Yo, what up, players? We are live. All right, so we got a dope ass speed dating show for you today. We got Alessandra Lapera, i.e., as you know her, the line poop girl, joining us. You guys have requested her, so she's back. She's going to stay for an hour. And then afterwards, we got the second girl coming, who's in the thumbnail. She's going to come at 9 o'clock. And so, yeah, we're going to have so basically two different girls, two separate times, which I think is actually going to make things easier. It's not like you don't have to pick between each girl. So yeah, so I think that's going to be a good time. We're going to do all the same rules of speed dating, and then we're going to evaluate who has the best performance, and you will get some kind of a prize, probably just like me saying "Good job, buddy," something along the lines of that. Okay, Alessandra, do you mind doing a quick introduction for anyone who's not super familiar with you, who didn't see you on the first channel?
I'm Alessandra. I'm 25 years old, and there's a reason why I have that nickname. It's because I had Lyme disease, and I went to Germany, and I got an FMT. And you'll probably figure out what that is at some point during this call. And I am a real estate agent. I don't really know what else you would want to know. You'll figure it out throughout the call.
All right, hell yeah. Yeah, I've heard about FMT for a while. I had one other girl that I was friends with who also told me she had a really good experience with that. I think she did in America though. Do they not do it in America typically?
They didn't at the time. So at the time they didn't. Now it's at least, I don't think it's FDA approved yet, the FMT. But I think that it's more common knowledge now in America.
Oh, Alessandra, you're freezing a little bit.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Are you doing this on a phone or a computer?
I'm doing it on my iPad. Why is it doing that?
Are you using Google Chrome? Or Safari? Oh, we lost her there for a second. Let's give her a second to join in. All right, we're gonna have a good show for you today.
Oh wait, is it better now?
Right now it's good. Yeah.
Okay. Let me know because I have no idea why this is happening.
What did you change?
I just turned my Wi-Fi off.
Oh, okay. Maybe you have better 3GS accent or 4GS. Maybe your Wi-Fi is just slow. All right, let's see how it goes like this. And we'll bring it back for you two. Yo, what's up?
Oh shit! All right, what are you guys saying? One sec.
You gotta get your camera on though.
You guys can see me?
Yeah, we can see
you. Hey, how are you guys doing?
All right, you ready?
Good.
Okay, you ready?
You guys good hear me?
Yeah,
we're good, man. I'm asking, are you ready, or is the audio not coming through?
I can't hear you, Alex. What's that?
Okay, you're going to need to fix your audio because it's not going to work without you being able to hear me or the girl.
Okay, you guys can hear me though. I could hear Alexandra, but not you, Alex, for some reason.
Okay, well, if you can hear her, that should be fine. Okay, let's give it.
Yeah, okay, sick.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I legit just saw the video and got on and figured I'll talk to you for a minute.
Good. Yeah, it's good to see you. Good to meet you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my glasses if you don't judge me.
No, not at all. I have glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. But not when you're in front of camera, I bet.
No, but that's not really because of a look. It's more because that they're just annoying. I don't like to see the rim in my frame of vision. It's annoying to me. So I don't wear it if I don't have to.
You know what? You probably look sexy as fuck with your glasses on. As a realtor, you give me that.
Makes you look smart.
Sure. You know, you know what you're talking about when you have your glasses on. You have no men trying to downplay you, right? As a realtor.
Well, I don't really allow that to happen even without my glasses on.
Really?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not happening.
What's your prescription, girl?
I have no idea. I can show you my glasses now. I don't know. Oh, they're over here.
Let's see you put it on. Wow. Okay.
They're old. I have to get new ones.
Right. Okay. Fair. I can see you like say, please sign this signature in the bottom of the dotted line with those glasses on for sure.
it's a good thing that I have contacts, so I could see even without the glass.
Fair, fair. Okay. So what do you like to do for fun when you're not closing deals?
I do a lot of for fun. I hang out with friends for fun. I watch TV. I mean, we don't have to beat around the bush. Like, I watch Netflix just like everybody else for fun when I have nothing better to do with my time.
Right.
I love spirituality. That's another aspect of my work. I'm a spiritual counselor as well. So I do like listen to podcasts and stuff like that about that. I love animals. I love like the self-love journey, that whole thing, genuinely really into that. So I do read a lot of books about that, etc. How about you?
Okay, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I do like the self-awareness type of learning yourself, because like it is this lifelong journey, right? So like lifelong learning, and if you don't know yourself, whatever you're learning is like a waste of time.
Amen. No, it's true. It's true. There's something really fulfilling about knowing yourself. It sounds cliche, but it's really not. It's so underrated. I personally think that it's the key to happiness.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's say you're talking about spirituality. So when you say spirituality, like what are you talking about? Like frequencies or chakras?
Yes,
Or
yeah. So yeah, it's not like religion based. It's more based in energy, because everything is energy. Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
Energy is not created nor destroyed, right? So you take those and quantum physics and quantum mechanics. You use that in addition to everything you learn. You put it together, and it all makes sense. So there is something about the physical world and the world that we can't see. That's a whole unexplored world, and I find that really, really fascinating.
Oh yeah, like no, I would say Nikola Tesla more than Albert Einstein when it comes to
I
this.
agree with you.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you know how the pyramids are made?
I was actually just reading about that today. That's so funny you bring that up, and how it lines up with the constellation. It's pretty amazing. I was literally just reading about the pyramids today.
So you know about harmonic convergence.
Excuse me?
Harmonic convergence.
Harmony convergence?
Harmonic convergence.
I've never heard that phrase before, but if you tell me the concept, I might know the concept.
Okay, so you're gonna learn about it soon enough. You're just getting in the starting phase. But like when we should go to Egypt and look at the pyramids, go inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I've always wanted to go to Egypt, some places in the Middle East, specifically like more the Holy Land in particular. I really feel like that's just like take your breath away. You know, it's almost like when you walk there, it's like you can't even really speak. Just because the land is so holy, regardless of religion, just knowing the history of what had gone down there is pretty amazing.
Right. Okay. So when are we gonna go to Egypt? Because when you say Holy Land, you talk about Mecca, I'm guessing.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
I'll let it run for an extra minute, but yeah, we got to keep it moving. All right. So, Alessandra, so the same question as I asked you last time.
Mhm.
Would you go on a date with Sean? And be brutally honest.
I'd go on one more date to see where it goes. And I think that would be more of the make it or break it. Because there were things that in the beginning, it took a little while to get started. And then when I started to see the intellectual side and started to get into the nitty gritty of who he was beyond facades, etc., I started to really like that aspect even more. So that's something I would want to explore further. And I think that having one more session, date, whatever, it would help.
Awesome. Would you say it would be more of a platonic or romantic date?
I mean,
when I take off my glasses, it'll be less platonic.
I think that the sexual undertones weren't there yet anyway. So I don't.
We were just getting there. I was sliding into the Egypt, getting together.
Let her explain. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure, fair.
I think Here's the thing though. I'm someone who really appreciates putting all of that on the back burner until you get to know somebody. So for me personally, I don't mind that, but it didn't like lock me in romantically immediately, if that makes sense. So my style is more taking it slow, and that's not every girl's style. So I'm not talking on behalf of every girl, but I'm talking on behalf of myself. And I don't mind that so much. But if you're asking me after 5 minutes right off the bat, platonic or romantic, it did fall in the platonic category.
Okay. Nothing wrong. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right. So I wrote down some notes, but I'll give you the first shot. So what do you think are some things he could have improved on?
I think it could have the genuine conversation, the seeing who more of his intellectual side could have come out sooner. I think there was a bit of like beating around the bush a bit in the beginning, which I mean, you see that often. That's not like new. But I personally really enjoy just getting to know exactly who you are immediately. No questions asked, unapologetically.
Okay. Yeah, so here are the two things I wrote down. So the first and I think the biggest one, I'm actually surprised you didn't point this out, Alessandra, is the tongue thing. You were kind of like doing this thing with your tongue the whole time. It looked like you were about to like gobble her up, like she was like you haven't eaten in 3 days and she's like a juicy turkey, and you're like, I can bite into the leg.
Yeah, I was feeling her frequency. She was very tasty.
Yeah, I feel like you went way too overboard with that. I don't know. Did you notice that, Alessandra? I mean, I'm sure you must have.
I did. I was. I don't think to the extent that you did yet, anyway. But I did pick up on that at some point.
Okay, yeah, I was just like staring at that and kind of wondering where it was going to go. The other thing is a little bit of a smaller piece of feedback is just build on what she said more. So, for example, she said like you asked her like, so what are you into? She's like, oh, I'm into this spirituality. I don't know, just build on that. Be like, oh yeah, I definitely get the spiritual vibe from you. Like what is your type of spirituality that you engage in? Are you more of a meditator, or are you like a jihadist or whatever? You can like make a joke out of it, and then like. Yeah, I don't know. I would just build on more with on the stuff she would have said. But you did a decent job at that, but I think you could have done better. But really, I think the biggest thing for me is the tongue thing, honestly, that I would say is like pretty distracting.
You're just getting turned on, Alex. That's what it was.
You figured me out. That's exactly what it was.
I appreciate the honesty.
That's exactly what it was. My man, thanks for coming on.
All right, man. Cool. Take care.
The whole chat was having a field day with the tongue thing.
I love that they noticed it more than me.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice it until I saw the chat pointing it out because I was doing some shit on my phone and I started looking at it and I was like, wondering, is he doing it on purpose or is it just like an accidental type of like a reaction that he has? I wasn't sure. I should have probably asked him that. I'll ask him what time he's on. Let's bring on the next person. What's up, Velvet Cakes?
What's up, Alex? How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, man, you ready?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
All right, cool.
What's going on, Alessandra?
How are you?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you. What do you have on your table there? It's like kind of orange. Is that like a candle?
No, that's a salt lamp.
What is it?
It's a salt lamp. Himalayan
Oh, a salt lamp. Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is like the rest of your room like really like decorative like that, or you like to keep it kind of plain? Or I just like the aesthetic. It's like pretty colorful. I'm just curious.
I have stuff like that around the room.
Awesome. So how did you find, I guess, Alex's speed date thing? That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, he reached out to me. I'm not 100% sure where he found me, but
really?
Yeah, and then I did some research on it, and I thought this would be fun. Why not? There's no reason not to.
That's true. Yeah, life's too short.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what do you do? I guess I want to know you a little bit more. What do you do for work?
So I have 2 jobs. I am a real estate agent, and I started my own LLC. I'm a spiritual counselor.
Spiritual counselor.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start with the real estate part of it. Do you like doing that? It seems like pretty stressful with like the markets and stuff.
Yeah, I really like it.
Kind of fluctuating.
I love working with people, and I absolutely love not having to sit behind a desk from 9 to 5. Like when I was younger, I promised myself I am absolutely not like a cubicle girl. I also knew I wanted to work for myself, 100% wanted to work for myself, and made that happen. So I do love real estate. I love looking at the houses. I'm actually saving up for my first investment property, almost there.
Nice, almost there.
Would love to have a real estate portfolio, a couple multifamily homes as well. Yeah, no, I've got a whole dream out there for in the real estate business that's way more than just selling and buying real estate as an agent, but also investing as well.
All right, cool. Yeah, that makes sense though, because like you're real estate, so you're probably like really good with people, right? Is that why you do like the spiritual counseling stuff? It comes probably like pretty naturally easy to you, I'm assuming.
That's one of my strong suits is just talking to people, getting to know people, understanding where they come from, understanding who they are. But I've also experienced a lot of hardship in my life, way more than someone my age should experience. And it made me awaken just to humanity more. And I had to grow up at the age of 9. So wow. I really just have an outlook on life that when people hear I'm 25, like my clients don't expect that.
Really?
So
okay.
I figured that paying it forward and helping other people go through their life circumstances based on the experiences that I've been through, I would love to do. I would love to write a book one day and become a public speaker based on that, on self-development, help, self-love, and just being the most authentic version of yourself, regardless of what society has to say.
Yeah, I love that. It seems like you got a lot of like you really like helping other people. You seem like, I'm curious, are you like more extroverted or more introverted, or
I would
feel like you're more extroverted than
yeah, I'm definitely extroverted without a doubt. I'm extroverted, but I do have introverted tendencies sometimes. I'm very, very empathic. I'm like an energetic sponge. If I walk into a room, I just know what the vibe is immediately.
So you're like the life of the party, basically.
I wouldn't put that label on myself.
Well, you
but
said energetic, Alessandra. You got to pick one. I mean, you're like fluctuating back and forth.
I do love a good time. I do like a good party. I think having fun is really important, and I do enjoy having fun. So yes, but the empath in me sometimes needs to just take a break and have time by myself because I absorb everything. Like in talking to anybody, I'm immediately able to feel
the energy,
what they're going through in life,
vibe.
And if there's something that's tough that's been going on in their life, even if I'm not able to pinpoint exactly what it is immediately off the bat, I can feel it myself. So it makes it hard to differentiate that. So I'm still learning how to like juggle that, but yes, I'm definitely very extroverted.
All right, so you're like empathic, you're observant. Let's play like a little like small game. So just off of my vibe, like I want you to read me a little bit. I'm curious, like you're a spiritual counselor, like what can you gauge off me?
I can sense that you are a little nervous, but you're doing a really good job at masking that. I think that you've been working on this for a while, just talking to people, putting yourself out there. I think that it's something that may not have come easy to you earlier on in life, perhaps. And you're doing a very good job right now overcoming that. I'm definitely kudos to you because I can sense that. Does that make sense?
Honestly, you kind of hit the nail on the head. The nervousness, I think you're a little nervous every time you meet someone new, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's normal.
Just like the very first time, because it's like, what the fuck do I talk about, you know?
Right.
But then I think once you start like socializing more and get to know the person, it's like you hit that vibe, right? But no, that's actually very interesting because when I was younger, I used to be like very introverted. I didn't really put myself out there, but you know, as I grew up, like I guess some people just learn to become more extroverted for sure. So
yeah, I can definitely feel you pulling on stuff that you've learned over the years and executing it, especially right now and in general, like in your life. And I think you're like one of the perfect candidates for this type of channel, someone that is eager to learn, you know, putting it into practice, etc. So you're doing an awesome job. Yeah,
I actually have my own YouTube channel, Velvet Cakes. It's called Men's Lifestyle, but
really cool.
All right. You can quickly finish plugging your channel. What is it? It's Velvet Cakes?
Yeah, Velvet Cakes YouTube. But it's weird, man, because when you search it, it's like obviously Velvet Cakes that comes in, but it's nothing. My channel has literally nothing to do about that. It's just Men's Lifestyle, but youtube.com/@velvetcakes. Appreciate it, Alex.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So Alessandra, same question.
I would, yeah, for sure. I would definitely go on a date with him.
Interesting.
I'll
Would
go
it
on
be
a
more?
date with you. I didn't introduce my actual name.
I was
It's
about to
Nayar.
ask you
Yeah.
what's your name?
Nayar.
How do you spell that?
Nayyar.
Oh, that's
Nayar.
cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All right, so let's get back into this. So, what do you would it be more of a romantic or platonic date? What do you think?
I am so picky romantically that it's hard for me to say that, but I would 100% go on a date being open to something romantic, which is a lot for me to say. So
Cool.
that's good for you. That's awesome. I'm very yeah. You have to really like.
What's
wow
your
me.
Instagram?
Alessandra, ALESSANDRA. Dot, period, and then my last name.
Wait, where do you live? I guess I never asked you that.
Wait, hang on. Let me get back to the show. You can have this chat.
Go on, Alex. I want to hear your feedback.
All right. So, well, first I'm going to kick it off to Alessandra. What are the things that you like, and what are the things that you think he could have done better?
I enjoyed his honesty. I enjoyed his ability to understand what I'm saying and not have like an ulterior motive, like not listen, if that makes sense. Like he actually listened to what I was saying, and like girls notice that if you're like not listening. So I really appreciate you listening to what I'm saying and responding in an appropriate manner, if that makes sense. Something to work on. I honestly don't have something that's like sticking out in my mind loudly. Alex, you may have picked up on other stuff from a guy's perspective.
Yeah. You were doing the tongue thing. Like, you can't do that.
Why do I not notice?
No, I'm just kidding. It didn't happen.
Oh.
No. Neither one of you guys did.
Okay, I was like, what?
Okay. So anyway, here the one piece of advice I have for you. So here's what you did well. You're calm and grounded. Not really giving off any nervous energy, able to carry the conversation, able to calibrate. The only thing that I would say to be careful with is getting into like the therapist or like the frame where like it turns into like a therapy session, So I would avoid falling into that. There's nothing wrong with asking the girl what vibe you get off her, but then like I would change it like, all right, interesting. All right. Let me see. And then I would maybe give her cold read. So it's not like she's the therapist and you're like the therapy, whatever. Therapy is whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm like not working. You know what I mean? I'm not working. But I did it was fun, but I do understand what Alex is saying, and that like that's like you touch on it and then you go to the next thing.
Yeah, just avoid. There's certain frames that you don't want to fall into. That she's the some of these have like nuance. Like for example, generally you don't want to be in the frame that she's like the experienced one, you're the inexperienced one, unless it's really obvious that you're trolling. And like sometimes I do that. I'll just pretend like I'm like a shy virgin. I'll just like but the girl knows I'm fucking with her. But with a therapist frame, yeah, like it's just like that's one frame you kind of want to avoid. Typically, or any kind of like career frame. So if like she's a realtor, so I would avoid asking her like a lot of real estate questions about her house. I sometimes have this bad habit because I'm interested in a lot of like legal shit. So when I go on a date with a lawyer, I sometimes geek out a little bit and like I'll fucking interrogate her about like various legal cases that are going on. And then I'll be like, oh, wait, like I'm trying to get laid. I'm not trying to like fucking,
I feel you.
Get a legal opinion. And then I have to switch them back. So yeah, it's just like kind of avoiding like, there's nothing wrong with asking a girl about her career, but you want to avoid.
Yeah, no, she seemed very into her career. That's all.
You want to avoid falling into the customer frame.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was looking for. But yeah, cool. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
All right, see you, man.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Take care. All right. Hey, I'm curious. What kind of vibe do you get off me?
Off you?
Yeah.
I think you've been through a lot, and now you're paying it forward. Is what I'm getting.
Yeah,
that makes sense. There you go.
I agree with that. Anything else?
That's what comes up immediately. I have to look more into it another time.
I'm always curious. All right, let's bring on Sid. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, Alex?
Pretty good. Are you ready?
Hey, Alessandra. Yep, I'm ready.
You got your big headphones? You're ready to go.
Yeah. Hey, Alessandra, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So where are you at right now?
Where am I at right now?
Uh-huh.
Right now, I'm at my house in New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey. Nice.
Yeah.
So I just spent like one night in New Jersey. So I actually did this thing where I felt spontaneous and I wanted to explore New York City in like 7 days. And I decided to spend one night in New Jersey. And turns out I spent the night in the second most dangerous place in New Jersey, Elizabeth. Yeah,
If
I had
you're
no
here
idea that
like
was that
on
dangerous.
vacation, I don't recommend Elizabeth.
Exactly.
I
And it was like
don't.
and it was like 9 p.m. at night, and I'm like roaming the streets trying to get food.
That's
And there are
actually so funny. It does not give Jersey a good look. Please don't judge Jersey off of Elizabeth alone. Please don't. Elizabeth,
well,
Trenton, Patterson, Newark, Camden, none of those. Don't go there.
okay, so I guess you got to show me around then if you don't want me to judge New Jersey, right?
I can show you around. Yeah, I do know. I've lived in Jersey my whole life, so I know it pretty well. My family has a house down the shore, and I live more up north. So I do know South Jersey very well, at least South Jersey on the coast pretty well. The South Jersey that's more affiliated with Philly, not so much understand that part of it, but yeah, South Jersey on the coast and North Jersey I know very well. And North Jersey is where I mostly work in real estate, so I know it very well.
Really? So what are some fun things that we could do in Jersey?
Some fun things in Jersey. The best thing in Jersey, I personally think it's the beach. I am a beach girl through and through. I love the beach. I personally am a big fan of the seasons. So I love the way Jersey looks in the fall. Summer is by far my favorite, aka the beaches. But I am a big fan of it sounds like I hate Jersey, and I barely have been there, but I do love more than just the beach. I think from the city as well. I love going to and from the city. That's the main thing in North Jersey, in all honesty. It really sounds pretty bad. It sounds like I'm really trying to look for a reason to like New Jersey. But I personally think the Jersey Shore is one of the best qualities that Jersey has. There's a lot of stuff about Jersey that is not my favorite. The prices suck. Property taxes suck. There are a lot of places that aren't that beautiful, but they have those places in every state, and then they have their highlights as well.
Okay. So on beaches, right? Do you like surfing and stuff?
I'm not very good at surfing. I tried it. I tried it when I was like 10, and I was not very good at it. But something that's the winter version of surfing, that would be like snowboarding, right? I don't really snowboard, but I ski. That's a bit of a stretch, but I do ski.
Nice. So you're still better than me at surfing because I've never tried it before. Yeah.
Okay.
So yes. So
like I just hated it because when you get out of the water to get onto the board, it's so cold. I hate cold water. So I love the beach, but I hate cold water. I hate it. I hate it. It's just not my friend.
So that's where we're compatible. I hate cold water as well.
Okay.
But where we're not, but where we're not compatible is I hate summers. Like hate summers. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm more of a winter guy.
Do you prefer more of a beach aesthetic or more of a mountain aesthetic, or like a farm mix? I guess those would be or city. So city, farm, beach, or mountain. What would be your aesthetic?
Mountain all day.
I like the mountains too. I prefer the beach, but I do really, really, really love. I just love fresh air, and you get that in the mountains, and that there's something really, really, really calming about that.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. I do love the mountains as well. I just like the beach more.
Fair enough.
It's just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a reason to not go on a date with somebody. It's a different situation. So.
Well, we could do both. Like we can start the day at the beach, then drive up to the mountain for the weekend. Best of both worlds.
There you go. We love weekend getaway. I do love weekend getaways. Like that's something. Little vacations I love because it kind of breaks up the work week a little bit. Alex.
There he is. All right. So same question as always.
I would. I'm gonna just jump the gun to your next question. It would be more on the platonic side. I think I can tell that this is something that he's working at, which is awesome. I just would love, there were a couple periods within that where it felt like he was thinking of the next question without necessarily listening to my answer. But by the end of it, I thought we were playing off each other pretty well. So I got kind of a taste of both sides of the fence.
Okay.
And my perception could also be very wrong. But
let me quickly address in the chat. So Greg, Ashley, both of you stop fucking bickering in the chat. No one's blocking anybody. No one's getting kicked out. So I don't want to see either one of you guys talking about this drama because it's honestly detracts from the show. If you want to talk about it later in the post show, then you guys are more than welcome to. All right. Anyway, yeah. So let's go back to this to the interaction. Yeah. So here's what. Do you have any improvements that you thought of? I wrote down a few things, but
I mean, I thought. For one, it was a little mechanical in nature. I thought the questions were a little mechanical versus natural flowing. And I think that's like labeling it as a date. I have to do X, Y, and Z instead of just like knowing what you have to do. Like you have the notes in your head already and you could just let your guard down and kind of just be yourself with those notes in the back of your head versus trying to hit each bullet point note-wise and present in the way you present yourself. The only other thing would be just understanding, like listening to my answer before. I could feel I really hate getting like wooey, but like I could feel the energy of a new question happening way before I was done with my answer. So it didn't feel like fully present. But by the end, you were. So I like when you were on, Sid. That was awesome.
Also, another thing for the chat, we're going to be limiting the spamming. So if you want to make your usual bitter black pill talking point, how it's over, and that's fine. But don't keep repeating yourself over and over again. So yeah, we're going to have a much stricter.
Okay, can I just say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why are we letting women have thoughts and opinions? Thomas, please. Next, you can continue, Alex.
Yeah. So anyway, so the spamming, especially if it's negative type of shit, we're going to heavily limit. And if you keep doing it, then we are going to put you in a timeout because I do want to keep the quality of the chat slightly on the higher side. I know it's still going to be a bunch of nonsense, but just slightly higher. All right. So here's a few things I wrote down. I think you can actually learn a lot from the previous guy. I think you can mimic his vibe to some extent. I do think you're getting a bit better, but I still think like the last guy is like more grounded kind of. That's like, I don't know. I feel like that's something you could potentially learn. But I do think you are getting a little bit better. I think that also you could go way deeper on each conversation thread instead of just alternating like, hey, what do you do for fun? Do you like snowboarding? Do you like, like Lyme disease, whatever, right? Like you can go much more in depth on each conversation thread. So like when she was talking about all the good things about Jersey, I might say something like, damn, you're going to make me a Jersey fanboy. Now, if you are familiar with Jersey, you can make a specific reference. Like I would say, can we explore Lincoln Road together? That's something like that a Jersey person would get. But if you don't have that kind of specific, you can just say something more broad like, oh, okay, can we explore Trenton together? Here, it's a really nice place. You can just make a joke of it. But I would go deeper on each conversation threads instead of jumping around so much.
Okay. Yeah, that works. I'll keep that in mind. Yep.
But Sid, I've seen you on last time. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Wait, it was you and I were on a date last time, right?
No, I think I was with Sarah last time.
That's so awkward. Either way, you're doing better. I can see.
Oh, thank you.
Already.
Yeah.
I do think you're doing better too. I think it's a slow progress, but slow progress is better than no progress. So, yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah. See, bye, Alessandra. It was nice talking to you.
Bye. It was nice seeing you.
Take care. Yeah, it's just funny, like all the people like who like make fun of people for going on who like never actually go on. It takes balls to go on. It takes courage. So.
No, it does. I honestly, I don't know if I would. If this was like a reverse thing, I don't know if I would.
It takes courage, man. Like you're putting yourself out there.
Puts himself out because anyone can hide behind a keyboard.
I'm like kind of contemplating making a new rule that before you're allowed to talk shit about another person, you have to go on yourself. I don't know. I'm kind of kicking that around, but
I kind of like that. I mean, it kind of puts people in their place a little bit. Everyone has an opinion and they hide behind a keyboard, and then when it comes time for you to step up and do something, they go away.
Yeah, Chad, let me know what you think about that rule. I'm kind of flirting with the idea. All right, who wants to go on next? We actually got some space. I'm going to drop the link. Okay, we got Johnny in the chat. Johnny, you want to show these boys how it's done? Or we got DK. This dude keeps changing his username. Mr. X, you want to come on? Yeah. You guys always like wait until the last minute, and then like it's 10:30 p.m. and then there's like 20 people backstage, and and then I'm just like, okay, well, I can't get everyone on. So yeah, here's the list. Do you think people are doing better this time around or the first time around? Was there any like breakout performances the first time you were on?
What's his name? Who was the kid studying for the exam? Was his name Johnny? Who was studying for the exam?
Johnny,
I liked him.
Yeah.
I also liked. Oh, I forget his name. Oh, I feel so bad. Was he from Australia? Maybe he was not from like here, but I liked him too. Those were the two.
Oh,
I really. Who?
You're talking about the Asian guy, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the Asian guy who doesn't sound like he's Asian at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you expect him to sound like really like Asian, but he just has like this deep Aussie accent.
Yes.
Yeah.
I liked both of them because they were just so real. I liked how they were just real. You know, they weren't trying too hard. They weren't under trying either, and they weren't like thinking of this as a game. I liked their conversation a lot. And again, like for me, romantically, it takes a lot. I'm very, very picky.
Yeah, you're a virgin like me. I get it. Saving for marriage. I got you.
Not virgin.
What okay. What was I gonna ask you? I was gonna ask you this. Do you get approached a lot in like real life in your day-to-day life?
All the time. All the time.
How does the average guy do? Like talk a little bit about your experience.
It really depends on the setting. If it's something where you're not drinking, where there's no drinking involved, it's usually it's better. When I'm in a setting of a bar, it's like trash. It's horrible. It's so bad. The pickup lines are so bad. But in real life, they don't do that poorly. The problem though is, for me, you have to click. And if it doesn't, there's usually I don't even know how to describe it. There's usually like a niche. And if you're able to get into that niche, you got me. And if you're not able to quite fit into that, I'm not really going to think of you romantically. It would be hard for me to think of you romantically. So the people that are, not in the nightlife, that type of thing, they're much better. So people at work, people that are more professional, they don't come off as needy. That makes sense. But they also don't come off as overly cocky either. Like cocky is like, no, this is not worth my time. But cocky in like the right places with the right amount, and you don't really mean it that way. I like that. That's confidence.
Guy goes up to you. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna fit right into that niche. I'm just the right amount of cocky."
I'd literally be like, "Okay, show me."
I'm gonna fit right into your niche. It's gonna be a good fit. Okay. All right. We got quite a few people backstage. Let's bring them on. All right, Andrew.
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's up, buddy? You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. My buddy back here is making some bread.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Introduce me.
This is beefsteak.
Beefsteak.
Yeah.
Where'd the name come from?
Do you remember South Park? Did you watch that show before?
I do. I don't watch it. I don't really know it, but I do know it.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. So this was when I was 25. There was an episode about Cartman trying to get really like ripped up, and he was taking weight gainer called Beefcake.
Okay.
And instead, I named him Beefsteak because he used to be this cute little lump when I worked in a shelter.
Oh.
And he's lost some weight since then. Nonetheless, but now every time you see a beefsteak tomato, you can remember this guy.
A beefsteak tomato?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cute.
I know, he's just amazing.
Does he follow you everywhere?
He is sort of like a shadow. I agree.
I love that.
Are you a cat or a dog person?
I am more of a dog person, but I love animals in general. So I do. I like cats a lot. I get when they're too independent, I'm just like, okay, you can do you, but I would love some loving. You know what I mean? Like I would love if you want to snuggle with me. Like that would be really nice. So it really depends on the cat's personality. But I never I don't really dislike animals, even if they like hiss at me. It's like, okay, they got their reasons. It is what it is.
Oh my God. There was this one time I was sleeping and I had a cup of water like right by my head. I was like this, and the cup of water was right here. And my other cat decided to just knock it on my head at 3 a.m. And
oh, I've heard that cats sleep on your head, right?
yeah, and for whatever reason, I like get up and I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, you're adorable. My bed's soaked. I'm gonna go sleep on the couch right now. This is just the life we have as animal lovers.
I like that. That's cute. I like that. I'm a fan of that.
Do you own any animals right now?
I have, let me see. I hope it comes up. Can you all see them?
Yes.
That's
It's
Bella
like-
and Cookie. They're Maltese. They're two Maltese. They're sisters.
My childhood friend had a Maltese growing up. They are
Oh, really?
adorable. Yeah.
I
very
love
cute.
them. They are. My family and I.
Where are they now? They're not causing havoc in your bedroom.
No, they're
All
downstairs.
your blind video dates tonight.
They're downstairs. I'm absolutely obsessed with them, and it is a joke. Obsessed.
Have you ever brought them on a date?
No.
Oh, well, you haven't been to Asheville. That's all I'm gonna say.
Where's that?
In North Carolina.
I've never been to North Carolina.
It's a wonderful place. Where are you at?
New Jersey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a good answer. It's a good answer. I personally, I am a Jersey advocate, although
Jersey.
everyone's going to come for me in the comments because the last person that asked me what I like about New Jersey, I wasn't really able to answer it, but I do like New Jersey. Don't come for me in the comments. I don't want to see it.
Look,
I don't want to hear it.
Even my cat left was how distraught he was that you're from New Jersey. Right? Don't get me wrong. I grew up in New York.
I think it's shit on, in all honesty, and I don't think it fully deserves that. But it does not have it. It's places that are not great, but every state has them. Jersey Shore did us dirty. It put us on the map, but it did us dirty.
Oh, it did all of you.
Okay?
It did all of you dirty.
It did even North Jersey. It has nothing to do with Jersey Shore, and it did us dirty.
I understand the excuse.
I personally wouldn't classify it as an excuse.
I used to live in New York, and it was very important that we have our.
Where in New York?
Do you know like Queens Nassau border?
Yeah.
Yeah, right around there.
Okay.
It was really sweet, but I got so tired of walking around Battery Park when I worked in the city. So mountains it is now. Yeah.
All right, Alessandra, would you go?
Hey, thanks for setting this up again, man.
Sure. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Yeah.
So Alessandra, would you go on a date with Andrew?
In being brutally honest, probably not a date in terms of romance, but
Okay.
I really like him as a person. I think he's a good person. You have good energy, and
Thanks.
I like your energy a lot.
Appreciate it.
Imagine you just see him like whack the cat. He's like, oh, thank you.
What? She doesn't like me? This is ridiculous.
Just like fucking power drives the cat. Okay, what do you think he could have done better?
Yeah, I'm curious too.
In all honesty, I think the vibe match, the vibe match romantically is just not there, and there's not a ton you can say to critique that. It's either it's there or it's not there romantically. In terms of just conversation, I thought he got better as it went on. I think he actually let his guard down more as it went on, and it became more natural as it went on. And I also, it helped me to let my guard down when his guard was let down as it went on, and that helped a lot.
Cool.
Yo, that's pretty funny. There's a theory in the chat that I'm in love with you. It's because we have both had Lyme disease.
I keep seeing people be like, here's the poop girl.
I don't know. I feel like I'm nice to every guest who comes on as long as they're chill. All right, so here's what some of the things that I wrote down. Chad is going to make fun of me for this because I'm kind of cliche. This is very cliche, but I'm going to say it. Voice does make a difference, and your voice is a little bit soft and a little bit on the higher pitched side. So what I would recommend you do is just do some blood work and get your hormone levels checked and see where your testosterone is at. Doesn't mean you have to get on TRT or anything like that, but you can just see where you're at, and that will kind of give you more information, whether it's hormonal or genetic. And if it's hormonal, there's natural things you can do to improve your testosterone. I literally dropped a video on this 2 days ago, so you can just go through the advice in there. But yeah, so that's the first thing I would focus on. The second thing is you're good at flowing and being friendly, right? You definitely don't come off as like a creepy guy or anything like that. But it's a double-edged sword because the vibe is too platonic, right? Which is why she's like, yeah, he's a really good person, but I just don't feel it, right? So the vibe is too platonic. So you need to add a little bit more man to woman type of vibe, right? A little bit more intense, a little bit more intimate, a little bit more sexual tension, right? And that's the component that you're missing.
I agree with that, man. I appreciate that feedback. It's funny because all the dates I've been on this week, I've given that vibe off. So I think it's just where I'm, it's interesting. It's cool.
But you can change that. I used to give all that vibe too, to some extent. So you can change that. That's something you can work on. Just one thing you could do is just slowing down your speech a little bit and like not speaking so fast, not giggling so much. I don't know, like if I'm talking about cats, I'd be like, so Alessandra, do you have any animals? She'll be like, oh, yeah, I don't know what her answer would be. Let's just say she has like, oh, yeah, I have a cat. I'd be like, oh, cool. Look at that. We both have cats. So much in common already, right? Like, saying that sounds very differently than saying, oh, my God, yeah, look at that. We both have cats. So much in common. It's the same exact wordage, but it comes off totally differently. So, yeah. But I have a lot of videos on this that you can go through.
Yeah, I will. I like your content a lot, man. It's good
Thanks,
stuff.
buddy. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you both.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, likewise.
All right, so I think we have not 8:50. We have room for 2 more guys with Alessandra. Let's get on Dennis, and then we'll get you on after that, Rare. What's up?
Yo, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. You ready?
Yeah, of course.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? It's Alessandra. That's how you pronounce it? Is that like Mexican or what is that?
Italian.
Oh, for sure.
You're not the only one that thinks that, though.
Yeah.
I have people that think I'm Hispanic.
I like that shirt. Like that color looks good on you.
Thank you. It's a coral. I like that color. I like coral. I wear a good amount of it.
You live by yourself, or who do you live with?
Right now, I'm still living at home.
Oh, with your parents.
There's a reason for that, and that's very purposefully because I'm trying to buy my first income property. So there's a strategy there. I could, if I wanted to, live on my own, but I personally think that would be a waste of money right now just because I have a really good relationship with my family. So I'm 25, there's not a dire need to leave. And that money I would personally want to put elsewhere. I mean, I get to eat for free. I get to live here for free. And
yeah, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. I like you. Like, no judgment here. I think that's like a good idea, So you think you want to get in like multifamily real estate, like apartment buildings, or what's your little plan?
I would love to build a real estate portfolio. So I would like to have a really nice, just with me. So like whoever I'm with, okay, maybe we could do some stuff together, but like just me personally, I really want my own stable career. So yes, to answer that question, yes. It doesn't even just have to be multifamily. It could be single family. It could be duplexes. It could be whatever it is.
I heard you're a spiritual counselor. Is that correct?
I am.
What did you say? Yeah. Tell me about that. Like, my grandma just died. Can you like talk to her for me?
Okay. Right now, I'm not in the setting to converse
Like
with
you
the
you
past.
talk
It's
to
a
dead
very high
people?
vibration. Yes, I'm a certified psychic medium. Okay,
Oh
that may
wow.
freak people out. You don't have to believe in it, but I am that anyway. So regardless of whether or not you believe in it, I'm talking to everybody else. But
Yeah.
to you,
I
yes,
believe in
I
it.
can.
I definitely
You,
believe in it.
you,
You
I
know, a
can.
lot of people would say that's kind of like manipulative and like a bit scammy. Like, how would you address like? I don't think that way, but you know, people would say like you're
Right.
taking advantage of vulnerable people and stuff. How would you like address that?
Taking advantage of what?
Of like vulnerable people, like my
Oh,
grandma
vulnerable
just
people.
died. I'm sad. Like I'm gonna come to you so I can talk to her. Like
Well, how
you're
I would respond to that is that if you are the one coming to me and I'm not chasing you down just to get your money, if you're coming to me and I'm able to bring up actual information that makes sense to you that only you and your family would know, which has happened. I mean, in every mediumship reading I've done, by they I mean the spirit world. They're always giving out validations. Like for instance, one of the people actually just yesterday, one of my clients yesterday, the spirit brought up a very specific necklace, and it was very specific. So I felt a little weird saying it because of how specific it was with her to describe it, and the person on it, she just started bawling. She was like, "Oh my God, my grandpa gave my grandma that necklace, and we put it in her casket." Like it was like. I mean, it touched me a lot. So what I would say to them is that if I'm able to bring up stuff that only you guys would know about and I'm able to help you, what's the problem?
Yeah,
If
I
I'm able
agree.
to help you, it doesn't matter.
I agree. Like I'm a capitalist, so you know, it's like capitalism. It's a win-win situation. Like no, you know, no one's getting hurt, so I'm fine with it.
Yo, what's up, Patricia?
Hello, good.
How's it going? All right, okay, so you kind of, I'll explain to you the rules and after Alessandra leaves in a few minutes. But anyway, so would you go on a date with Dennis? That would be actually no.
Something
Let
is
me
with my connection. I can hear you.
really. You can't hear me. Are you using your phone or your computer?
I can hear you. 1 second. I can hear you. Something is wrong with my connection.
Try speaking Spanish.
Stop trolling.
Yeah, now I hear everybody.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Can you tell it again? Yeah, now
Hey,
everything
what's
is
up?
fine.
All right, let me finish getting through the feedback for Dennis. All right, Dennis. First of all, how do you think you did? How would you rate your speed date?
I think I did okay. I'm a little rusty. Like I said, I have like a girlfriend and I haven't been going out, but I think I did okay.
Okay.
I think I'm the best one yet, you know?
Alessandra, would you go on a date with Dennis?
It would definitely be more platonic than romantic if we hang out.
What are some things that you think he could have done better? I wrote down a few things, but I want to hear yours first.
I think
my connection is not.
Okay, Patricia, join with your computer instead of your phone. That'll solve the problem. Okay.
I think that I think, Dennis, you just have to kind of get out of your own way, if that makes sense. I think you are very. I don't really know exactly how to put it into words. And by that I mean I could feel things lined up, like to say potentially, like a potential group of things to say before they're said, and I can feel that versus it just being a natural response and going off, because I could there's so many qualities about you that I actually really like a lot. The thing that I think being too much in your head is the only thing that makes it a slight disconnect. Honestly, that's the only reason why I'm saying that it's more platonic than anything else right now anyway, because I remember you from last time. You were on last time, right? I remember you. You're memorable, and I didn't.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't remember everyone that was there, so I definitely remember you. And
yeah, when you said you were Italian, I remembered it too. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I wrote down. I would definitely not do the grandma dad joke. That can definitely come off very offensive too, because you're basically mocking her whole career, right? So I definitely would not do that joke, at least not so early on. Also, you're getting a little bit better about interrupting, but you still did it a few times. And I also I don't see the point of going to debate mode on a date. It's like, so here's why I think that you like it's a date, it's not debate, right? So if you're having a debate, that would be fine, but I don't see the point of debating girls about stuff like that. And yeah, I think that just puts things on a very negative track. I personally don't see if you don't believe in what she does, I would just avoid it and just not talk about it rather than just start debating her about it, because that's not going to accomplish anything.
I believe it. I just wanted to see how she would address the argument, you know?
Well, but that's what you would do in a debate, not really a date, right?
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have brought it up.
They kind of sound similar, date, debate, but they are quite different. All right, cool. All right, thanks, Dennis. Appreciate you.
Peace out, Alex.
All right, let's now that Dennis is gone, let's fix Patricia's internet. Okay, so say something. Let's see how you're doing. Patricia. Oh, she can't hear. Patricia, you need to use your computer, my love. No, she can't. I don't think she can hear. Okay, let me have. Oh, she does. Okay, how do we do this? We need to have her. Okay, Patricia, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Nope. How do so many people have so many tech issues nowadays? Okay. While she fixes that, do you have time to do one more, Alessandra? Or you got to do?
Yeah, I could do one more.
All right, let's do one more. All right, let's bring on. I want to bring on Hugh, since he's a crowd favorite. Yo, what's up?
What's up?
All right.
Wait, Alex. Damn it.
What? What is it?
Oh, I was just gonna ask if you were gonna open the panel later, because I had some
some
qualms with your video.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You can complain to me a little bit later. Yeah.
Great. I love spending my birthday doing this. This is the best way to. Thank you. Yeah. I turned I'm not gonna say my age, actually.
You're younger than me, aren't you?
No.
You're not younger than me.
I'm 27.
Oh, you're 2 years older than me.
Yeah. Don't I look it?
No, your face looks younger. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing, though.
Just looks younger.
I think the bedhead probably gives younger.
With the black background behind you, it's hard for me to see your dark hair. So I don't really know.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. There was something that you said earlier. Wait, okay. This whole medium thing. The last time, we were talking about lasagna and pasta. So now it's time to get.
My friends call me Alessandra now because of you. Literally because of you, my friends call me Alessandra.
Oh, you have to own it. I thought that was the greatest invention that ever popped into this little noggin of mine, and it stuck. So
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until they reminded me, and when it clicked.
Damn, so you're saying I'm forgettable. Ew. It's my birthday and you stabbed me right in the heart.
I didn't remember that you said that exactly. And then but they
really
did.
How did you not remember?
Well, I'm talking.
You got really mad at me.
In one night. I don't think I got mad at you.
You got.
I didn't get mad at you. Yeah. I may have gotten defensive about Italian culture. But you're Irish, right?
You were the same one that said it's mozzarella.
Defensive about Italian culture, correct? Yes.
Right.
There's a specific way to say that.
No, I am Irish, actually.
Okay.
So definitely. I've got a year until alcoholism ruins my life.
28?
No.
I don't know what you mean.
No, when I turned 21, since I'm Irish, somewhere down the line there was alcoholism, I'm sure. So now I have to become a drunkard Irishman.
Turn 21.
Oh, you actually thought no, I'm 20.
I was gonna say no. Your vibe is so much younger. I believed you.
I know. You got caught. You're a fake, a fraud.
I am.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily consider it a fraud. I mean, I believed you when you corrected me, but I did pick up that you were younger than me.
Okay, so tell me this then. This whole medium stuff. This actually intrigued me when I was a little bit younger. I used to like watch videos about it all the time, but I was always skeptical. So, like, was there something specific that happened in your life, like sort of like an experience that you had with the so-called spirit realm that kind of like made you be like, wow, like I can do this. Like I like this. What was that moment that you were like, I want to become a medium?
It was actually in a different order. I realized that I was more psychic before I realized I was a medium. So I was picking up on stuff.
They're not the same thing?
No, because psychic is all about what's going on in your life right now and picking up on energies right now about certain situations, about also predictions, what could potentially happen. Mediumship is just communication with those that have passed on. So not all psychics are mediums, but all mediums are psychic, if that makes sense. So I didn't realize that I was also a medium. I picked up on psychic ability first. I had a friend that I was talking to, and this was, I think, in 2018. And when I was younger, I would talk to spirit all the time, and I thought it was an imaginary friend. And
did anyone tell you schizophrenia?
It wasn't. And I didn't. I'm not schizophrenic, you. So
no, I said, did anybody say that to you? Like, why are you schizo?
No one's ever called me schizophrenic, but you.
And maybe you'll remember that one.
I'll definitely remember that. Definitely remember that. I don't even remember what I was saying.
That was sarcasm.
A friend. I do that when I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say.
I know. I'm flustering you. My energy is like just haywire.
No.
ADHD.
Like yes, like ADHD, jump from a million topics.
That's me.
So I have ADD. I feel like we talked about this. Did we talk? I have ADD.
We definitely talked about this before. We got super deep and like connected really, really like intimately about it last time.
Yeah.
In case you didn't remember. And the fact that you're like the world's #1 proponent of sarcasm, that's also another thing that you were like very good at for some reason.
I never labeled myself as that, nor was I ever crowned as that. So that came from you.
Man, I'm making a lot of assumptions. Somehow they're still true though. Like my psychic ability is like telling me this about you right now. Yeah. This is what I'm gathering from your energy.
That I'm sarcastic?
Yes.
I have a sarcastic quality about me, but I my sense of humor is significantly more stupid than that.
Really? Give me your dumbest joke.
Oh, I don't really know jokes. I'm not good at jokes. Don't ask me for a joke.
So it has to be situational. Like somebody has to do something, and then you just kind of like throw it out there and everyone laughs.
Shit that's super random. I find that hysterical. I really do. I can't get enough of that.
That's I think that's what they call Zoomer humor. It's like humor that nobody else would laugh at except if they were young. Ish.
Maybe, yeah. No, maybe.
You're reaching. You're almost to the point where you'd be like, "What is this humor?" But you're kind of like teetering on the side of that young energy.
Are you testing out your psychic ability? Is that what's going on right now?
I am.
Okay.
All right. So, same question I've been asking you all night.
It was 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was actually 6 minutes. Would you go on a date with Hugh?
I didn't even get deep this time.
I would, but I don't know about romantically.
Oh,
wow.
A little surface level.
What do you think you could have done better?
I think grounding a little bit more, like coming back down to earth and meeting me halfway, exactly where I'm at, would have helped me to feel more. I don't really know. How else would you? But Alex, do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, I think I get what you're trying to say.
Being more grounded.
Yeah, a feeling of being more grounded, and genuinely listening to what I have to say. I mean, that's something. I think that's a theme for tonight that wasn't so much last time. Something that it felt like there were trying to come off and do a good job, like trying too hard to do a good job and be just chill. Like, to me, that's fine, but that's not gonna land in the romantic category. Like, if you're chill and you're doing a good job, like, that's fine. But it becomes like the connection is when I say yes, romantic, versus we're really able to have a solid conversation well, like a really good conversation. They're two different things.
Allow me to not rebuttal, but respond to that, Alex. I mean, I do. Yeah, this has turned into a debate now. Since you've disowned me and rejected me, I'm full-fledged debate mode. No, but I do agree with you. I was initially going to try to, like, with the question about like when it happened and like how you got into it, I was gonna try to go down there, but I don't think ADHD people are meant for each other. I think there's too much scattered energy. Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think I'm meant for you. I think it's over for us.
Seems like some cope, but okay.
Cope.
No, I would so honestly rather you just be like, oh, okay, try again next time.
This guy reminds me of what BMAC did.
Like, no, I am.
My girl, he'd be like, oh, I didn't want her anyway. She was not my type.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's over. It's over for us. This stint was fun while
he was breaking up with me.
Yes,
you were never
guys,
together.
You heard it here first.
He's trying to flip the script. All right, I like it.
I'm
all right, anyway. Okay, so all right, thanks for coming out. I'll get you on for the after show. I don't really have any good feedback for you because I was trying to help the girl troubleshoot her tech issues. So I was too focused on that. But I'll watch this back later and send you a text.
Okay.
All right, take it easy. All right. So before you go, who do you think was your favorite one out of all these people so far?
Velvet something. What was his
Velvet
name?
Cake? Yeah, Velvet Cake.
I liked him.
Okay. Who do you think was the best looking out of all the guys?
Oh shoot.
Besides me.
Okay, I have to say, I think I like Hugh's face. I also like
it's a beautiful face.
Velvet's face, but in a different way. They're two different sides of.
Okay.
Hugh has a baby face, and I do like a baby face, but I also like a more mature face as well. I do like not too much facial hair, but just enough. A nice shadow is nice. But that's the thing. It's not just looks for me. It's not.
Well, it's something I've been trying to prove to the chat for like years now, and
it's so much more than that. And I am.
They just never listen. They never listen. They still, some of them still think it's all looks. Like again, looks help obviously, but it's not the end all be all. All right, cool. Alessandra, anything you want to plug? You want to plug your Instagram or your business or anything?
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram. You could see my name right down below me, Alessandra, and then there's a period, Lapera, all one word, all lowercase on Instagram. If you would like to follow my spiritual page, you can. Alessandra.spiritualadvisor, that would be that. But if you really want to just for me, it would be Alessandra.Lapera.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, guys, and show support. It's like, the girls don't get paid anything or anything like that. So if you can just it doesn't cost anything to follow their shit, and that gives them incentive to keep coming back. Alessandra, you did a great job. Always a pleasure to have you on, and let's get you back on again at some point.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Always a pleasure. Have a good night. Bye-bye. All right, so now we got, all right, so let me bring Sarah on. What's up?
Hey.
Sarah looking like straight up soccer mom tonight.
You caught me right on the soccer field tonight, Alex. So lucky you.
Perfect. All right, and then we're waiting for the other girl. So let me see what's going on with her. She just called me just 2 seconds ago. All right, I'll just do this. Let me see. Oh wait, there she is. All right, let's hope this works.
Yeah,
hey.
Hello. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now.
Okay. You got Google Chrome, right?
No, I'm with Safari.
Okay. All right. Well, at least it's working. All right, cool. So let's also make sure you put it on Do Not Disturb, because if someone calls you, it'll kick you off.
Okay.
All right, Patricia, let's give a quick little introduction. Say who you are and what you do.
So I'm Patricia. I'm from Lithuania. I'm 22 years old, and what I do OnlyFans.
Okay, cool. All right, interesting.
Patricia's
How did
hot.
you meet Artur?
From Tinder. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Artur is like a mutual friend of ours that we were introduced to. All right, so
Never saw him in the life. Like I never met him.
oh yeah, he just pimped you out to this podcast.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you want to go on a date with me? First, you gotta go on this PWF podcast. Then you gotta wash my friend's car, and then I'll go out with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. So the way the show works is we're going to bring on guys one by one. They pick one of you guys to go on a date with, and then basically they get 5 minutes. Afterwards, we evaluate their performance, tell them if they did a good job, bad job, what they could improve on. The main point of this is just to help guys get better at talking to girls. So I think now that we got 2 girls, I think quite different personality types, I think it's going to be a good time. Also, Elevation, I saw you backstage. I was just about to bring you on, but then you dipped. So come back and I will get you on. Gotta be a little bit more patient than that, my man. All right, let's bring on this dude. He's been waiting for a minute. Yo.
Oh my God, I'm finally on. Oh my God. What's up, guys?
Hey,
Don't,
hello.
don't bust
Hey.
it out. Just all right. So who do you want to go on a date with?
It's too late, man. It's too late. This is a real tricky one because I have the choice behind the Raging Tomato, or I have Patricia Cole, and I don't know if it's like her last name or if it's like
You can
she
do both.
wins by KO. You know what I mean? I can do both.
Yeah, if you want.
My God, you know what it looks like? Like I'm dating the mom and her daughter at the same time.
Well,
Oh my
I told
God.
you all I had a daughter. I just didn't want to tell you how freaking hot she was. I'm sorry.
Why don't you bring her on? Why not?
Well, I mean,
All right.
Imagine these two being related. One is
No,
like
I'm
dog
kidding, of
features, one
course.
is super light features. All right, so who do you want to go on a date with?
Oh shit.
Oh, I
I
thought
like
he
you
said he
both.
wanted both.
Come
So you
here.
want to do both?
Come here. Both of you. Yeah, sure.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna take myself.
I'm just curious though, how did you guys well, I just heard the story for Patricia, but what's the story about Sarah? How did you get to meet Alex?
Well, I'm another creator as well in this little space.
Really?
But I
Okay.
actually, how I first kind of kicked off was with another friend of mine, and she debated with Alex originally. And then I
So
started
cool.
watching Alex. I watched his speed dating, and I was like, oh my gosh, this looks so
Okay.
fun. Let me in. So
No.
yeah.
So
So
cool.
I'm a veteran speed dater. I've been here a while.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah, so
So
you have a
funny,
lot
but it's cool.
a lot of big shoes to fill.
I guess so. I'm up to the task, don't worry. But the rules change a little bit today because I'm on. Alex did a special thing, so now it's kind of reversed. It used to be the women who have to be seduced and stuff, but now it's the man who has to be seduced. So if you guys are doing a good job, I will tell Alex to bring you on a date with me and stuff. It's cool.
Oh, that's how it works. I see.
Yeah.
Can
I ask you
yeah.
something?
Of
How old
course,
are you?
of course. So can you kind of guess? I'm just curious to know how
You
old I
look
look.
so young. You look like
Yeah, it's good.
20.
22,
I am.
23 maybe.
22.
You're very close. You're very no. You. I'm
21,
gonna
20.
succeed. You are very close. Yeah, I'm 21. I'm 21.
Okay, 21. Okay. You're so
What are
young.
your best drama stories? The real
Drama
life drama
stories?
stories. Yeah, I'll tell you one I heard recently. Because in my country, some women, some meaning the majority, are complete freak shows. Like, well, I'm in let's say I just finished the coaching for, I'm so sorry because my English is bad. I'm mainly French speaking.
You're doing
I'll
really
try my
well.
best
You're
though.
doing really well.
Cool. Thank you. So one of my friends has how can I say that? She's basically CEO of a company. She's a very cool girl.
Mhm.
She knows a lot of people in that area, let's say. And in my country, in Tunisia, CEOs, from what I've heard, they're nasty. you know the cliche where you have the CEO and his secretary, he's banging behind the back of his wife. That is exactly that. So actually, the guy was cheating on his wife with the secretary, and she was kind of getting these vibes. She was feeling it. So at one point, what she did is she put cameras in his office, and she caught him cheating live. What she did while she had the camera in her hands, she actually went in his office while he was cheating, like crazy stuff.
Caught by the nanny cam.
But right,
it was probably a
right.
baby monitor too.
I think so. Yeah, just for budget purposes. Oh my god. Do you have any like drama stories like that you know of?
No, not really.
Then tell me about your worst date.
My worst date? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, there was this guy I started this date with, and he started asking me what my like worst drama stories were, and it went downhill from there.
Horrible date. How did it go with that guy? Oh my god.
Oh, terrible. I didn't even let him finish the story. I just walked away.
I would have done the same thing. Most probably, yeah.
I don't think I really
don't tell me he was. That's cool. Because I hear a lot from my girlfriends, a lot of creepy guys on the streets, kind of crawling around, chasing after her, or just being very weird in general, or saying like inappropriate stuff. Happens a lot.
That does
or
happen.
for example, yeah.
All right, I'll let this run a little bit longer, but okay. So let's start off. So this is you're gonna get used to the ritual, Patricia. So we're gonna start off by asking Sarah, would you go on a date with Rare?
Rare, I think obviously there's you have a language barrier, which I think you pushed through very well.
Thank you.
I think that was making it harder for you to speak faster or kind of get through your sentences per se. So I don't think you did poorly in that aspect, but if you're gonna go with asking a question, you kind of gave a really long preface of like what kind of question you're asking. So if you're going to ask a question, make sure you don't have to explain what the question means. Make it very direct, because you kind of want to be quick and snappy and get through the conversation and get so that you can escalate, but if you're spending all this time trying to explain the question, then it's like by the time you finished explaining it, I've already forgotten what you asked to begin with.
You're right. Definitely.
What was the answer? No?
Yeah.
I'd say no. I think
fine. It's fine.
I think you could do better.
I totally, I agree, of course. And thank you for the honest opinion, by the way.
Yeah, you're
This
welcome.
guy's like just way too nice. All right, Patricia, would you
just
let me get through this, and then you can speak. Patricia, would you go on a date with Rare?
Patricia is having internet problems again, I think.
Not again.
Yes, she is. She just did that.
Oh no.
Again.
I hate tech issues. Okay, can you hear us, Patricia? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Just do it like that.
Okay, she can hear me. We just can't hear her. Okay, so for some reason we can't
hear you.
No.
Yeah.
No, she
Okay.
can. She can.
Okay, wait, guys. Rare. Wait, hang on. Let me handle the tech issues. It's really confusing when two people are talking. All right. So Patricia, go under settings, and it says audio, and make sure your audio is enabled. That's the first step. If that doesn't work, then try logging out and logging in.
I didn't know there were 22-year-olds that were having like technical problems in computers and stuff. It's pretty cool. Alex, do you have in the meantime, while she's like fixing her stuff, do you have any?
Stop. Let me just do this one at a time. All right, so Patricia. Sure. So once again, here I'm just gonna text you because maybe you can't hear me. Oh, she's gone.
Well, she left.
Tech issues were the bane of my existence. Okay, here's my feedback for you. Number one is that you did like 80% of the talking, so you got to get the girls to like ask questions and stuff. Like, ask the girls questions, talking a little bit. Two, you have way too much of like a nice guy vibe. It just you're like really really friendly, which is good in some ways because you're not gonna like creep the girls, but it also like there's no sexual tension, right? And like for example, you had the right idea when you're like, all right, guys, today we're changing the rules. But it was you had the right idea. The problem was your delivery, right? So I would have done it more of like, all right, guys. So did you hear they're changing the rules here today? Right?
Oh yeah. All right. I like the live. Yeah.
Let them answer. Right? When they say, oh, in what way? I'm like, all right. So today I just talked to Alec. He said the girls are supposed to seduce the guy. So, but don't worry. I think you girls got this. All right. Let's go with you, Sarah. Give me your best pickup line. Right? More kind of assertive, more dominant type of presentation could have made that whole thing work. You had the right idea. It just was delivered pretty poorly. All right. Let's bring Patricia on. Hey,
cool.
Can you hear?
Thank you. Oh, and
wait, hang on. Patricia, can you hear?
Okay.
Yeah, everything is fine.
All right, there we go. All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, so what were you going to say, Rare?
Should Patricia give her feedback first, or what?
Oh yeah, Patricia, would you go on a date with Rare?
No, because he don't ask me anything. He don't like give me attention.
Right, it's true. It's true.
I don't feel good. I don't like it. You know.
She got jealous of Sarah. That's the real. That's the truth.
I don't think she got jealous, honey bun. You have to be
no,
balanced.
I know. I'm just kidding. Of course, I know.
Okay. Anyway, so you felt like he wasn't.
I think my internet is starting to.
Oh my god, my Wi-Fi! I don't like Wi-Fi in Miami. It's horrible.
Okay, so Patricia, so you felt
sorry,
like. It's okay. Just let me get through this, and then
my internet lagged for a second.
It's okay. Okay. So Patricia, so you felt like he wasn't engaging you enough. Is that correct? Internet issues for the back. The bane of my existence. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, my Wi-Fi is just. Oh my god.
Can we just all chip in $5 and buy Patricia like some really good Wi-Fi and shit?
Yeah, that's what I need.
Okay. All right. So you felt like he didn't engage with you enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And one more thing, I don't like when guys say I want to go both with you, like on the date. In real life, it's never gonna work. Never.
Very rarely does that work. Yeah. Typically, you have to have sex with one of the girls, then you get her together.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Just listen back to it later, but you'll hear it. But yeah. So what I'm saying is,
I think it's like is it just me or like there's a problem?
Yeah,
like with the connection.
No, okay, I'm gonna mute you for a second. All right, Rare. Yes, you are having tech issues. Let me get the next guy on because it's derailing the show. No offense to you, but yeah, just watch this back and you'll be able to hear this fine. All right, I'm gonna mute you. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Have a good night. Take it easy. All right, nice guy, but just like the tech issues are making like this whole thing so annoying. All right, so let's bring on this dude. Okay, Mask for L. Interesting.
What's up,
all right, you ready to go? I'm assuming you're gonna pick Patricia, obviously.
Yeah, Patricia. Yeah.
You guys got your little beef. All right, I'm gonna take me and Sarah off.
See your face.
Hey, what's going on? You'll get to see my face at the end. That's gonna be part of the mystery.
Okay.
Where are you from originally?
So I'm originally from Lithuania. I'm half Polish.
You're half Polish, half Lithuanian?
Half Russian, but I born.
And you're Russian too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm Russian and Ukrainian.
Do I look like I'm Russian?
You have like a little bit of like a Lithuanian dialect. So like I was going in between Czech and Lithuanian. I don't know, some kind of exotic tone. I think you're frozen. Can you
yeah, it's gonna be hard with me.
Are you doing magic on me? Because you just froze and then now you reappeared. You got some magic tricks? Okay. Yeah. So could you repeat what you were saying before? Because it just totally cut you off.
I said that like I'm born in Lithuania, but I'm half Russian, half Polish.
That's awesome. You speak Lithuanian?
Yeah, I know. I speak 5 languages.
That's awesome. Can you say something seductive to me in Lithuanian?
Labas, kaip tau sekasi.
What does that mean?
That means some nice things. But
Labas, wait, say that again. It was like really sexy when you said it.
Labas.
Labas.
Kaip.
Sekasi.
Sekasi.
Okay, wow, that's awesome. So you're gonna be speaking Lithuanian for us on our first date.
You like my accent?
I do. No, it's awesome. I love European girls.
Okay, nice. How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
I have no idea
I
because
know it's like really hard. Okay, yeah, I forgot the mask doesn't work. I'm 27. What about you?
okay, I'm 22.
Oh, really cool. Everyone thinks I'm like so much younger. So when I tell people I'm 27, they're like, "What? You're 27?"
No, I can hear that like in conversation that you are not young.
No? Do I have that like older voice? Like, hello, how are you doing?
Talk to me, you know how you talk to me that way.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. What's like one of your biggest passions?
What it means?
Like, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh, what I like to do? I like that's a good question because
I always ask the right
I'm
questions, right?
more homebody. I just stay at home, watch some movies,
Yeah.
read books.
Yeah. What kind of movies? Like you like the rom-coms?
I like drama. I like all the kind of movies, but just no comedy. I don't like comedy.
You don't like comedy?
Mm-mm.
Gotcha. So let's say we're having a movie night for a date. What movie will we watch?
I don't know. It depends of my mood because I never know. Every day I have different.
Yeah. Every day something different. So you're spontaneous.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. I like spontaneous girls. I like to watch like horror movies, and sometimes I like kind of like, those like romantic, like those cheesy
Yeah.
romance movies.
Like
Yeah.
romantic? Okay.
Yeah. I'm a very romantic guy. You'll soon find that out.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot of interesting things about you. Do you travel?
I did some magic again.
Yeah, magic. You're gonna get a plane ticket to Philly. Oh wait, it's like freezing again. I'm just gonna assume you're taking us to the Bahamas for a second date. That's a very safe assumption. Wait, and you're
I
back.
did some
And I see
magic
you vaping.
again.
Wow. Yeah, you're blowing smoke. Are you good at blowing stuff?
That's a vape.
Yeah, I just like you appeared and I seen smoke come out. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Блядь, no.
No? So do you like to travel at all? I feel like we're using like dial-up connection here.
All right. That was about 5 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
All right,
fine.
Patricia, would you go on a date with
back.
would you go on a date with Mask for L?
Can I just ask one question?
Sure.
Yeah.
So if I go on date with you, you will split the bill or you will pay for me? Like for
I
dinner?
always pay for the date. I'm not
Okay,
cheap.
go.
Yeah.
Go.
But no gold digging. I'm kidding.
No gold digging, but just
No gold digging. I have to put that out there, but it's okay. Yeah. I'm a
He's
gentleman.
lying. He's actually going to make you pay for the whole thing.
Alex, you want my secret? She said, "Yeah, I'll do a face reveal. Should I do it now or?"
Well, no. Let's first get an answer, and then you can do it. So
Yeah,
what's
okay.
so the answer is yes, maybe, no. What are you thinking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
All right, you can do
Face reveal?
the face reveal now.
So she can see I'm not like a creepy old man.
Oh, you handsome.
Thank you. Black flag is sticking out.
And look,
Thank
you look younger than 27.
How old do I look? Like if you
You
were to
look
just guess.
like 23.
Okay, that's older than I usually get.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's
All right,
good.
cool. All right,
Thank
good job, buddy. I'll see you.
I'll see you around,
later.
man.
All right,
Peace
have a
out,
good one.
guys.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's bring on Sarah. Just wanted to avoid a little conflict. All right, let's bring on the next person, Swag Messiah.
Swag Messiah.
Uh-oh. Please don't be a dick flasher. Oh. He just dropped off. Like, what the fuck? This dude was like in the chat asking me, yo, can you get me on? And then like if I can bring him on, and he's like fucking drops off. All right, sorry, buddy. We're gonna have to skip you. Go to the next person. Just get your shit working, I guess. Did he literally just wait backstage for an hour just so he could say his name? Swag Messiah.
Swag Messiah.
All right, what's up, Gerald?
What's up?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'll take
ready.
Patricia.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take me and Sarah off for.
Okay, hello. What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm good. Good. Where you from?
So origin from Russia, like not from Russia, but from Lithuania. I'm Russian. Half Polish, half Russian.
Really?
Yeah.
But you live in Miami?
Yeah, I live in. How you know?
I heard.
Oh, you heard? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I live. Where do you live?
I live near St. Louis right now, but
Okay.
I'm from Memphis. And actually I'm in Miami right now.
Oh yeah, you're in Miami
Yeah.
on vacation.
Yeah.
How do you like Miami? Your first
It's
time here?
nah, it's like my fourth time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's cool. Very, very expensive.
Yeah, expensive because it's spring break now, and in
Yeah.
Miami it's so crazy.
Yeah.
So much going on.
Where should I visit in Miami?
Just don't go to the South Beach because it's ghetto. Brickell, if you like clubs, you should go to Space or 11 or Live. But don't go to the South Beach because I don't know. It's so ghetto. I don't like
Yeah. No, I went there when I go there. I went there like 2 years ago, and some guy almost tried to fight me because
Yeah.
yeah, it really literally because I was looking at him. I guess I was looking at him the wrong way. But
Yeah, it's ghetto.
it's ghetto as fuck. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. How? I guess
26? No.
26. No, lower.
24.
Yep.
You know what? Always when guy with the beard, I never guess. Never.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
My beard is whack though. It's not even fully
Yeah,
grown.
always when somebody has beard, I cannot guess. I always think they're older than they are.
Yeah. Are you into like signs and stuff like that?
What it is?
Like signs, like like Sagittarius and Aquarius, like you know what I mean? Signs. You know what that is?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. It's basically like when like you like basically like a sign is associated with what month you were born. And you really never heard of that?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
What? How long you been in Miami?
For 3 years.
3 years. Oh, okay. So you still got some
Well,
experience.
like somebody, I don't go out a lot. I just go sometimes to yacht parties or I don't like clubs. I don't like.
Oh, you go to yacht parties.
Yeah, I like
Really?
both. Yeah, but I don't like clubs.
Yeah. How long? Wait. How long you been? Okay.
All right. Time flies. All right. So same question as always, Patricia. Would you go on a date with Gerald?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
What do you
just
think? Go ahead. What do you think you could have done better?
Oh, she froze.
Oh no.
okay. I'm back.
She's back.
Oh, I don't think because that was like so basic conversation. It didn't give me like excited to go on the date.
Yeah, you didn't feel excited. You didn't feel that excitement in your pants. Yeah, I got you. So I wrote down a few things for you. So first of all, you go on like too many tangents about like random things, so you got to avoid that. Also, kind of like tour guide mode. It's like, oh, what should I do if I come to Miami? Like, show me around. It's not really a good frame to be in. And also, I think the biggest thing is kind of like a lack of energy, enthusiasm. It looks like you're like really bored talking to her, and that kind of like vibe gets transferred. So they need a little bit more enthusiasm, a little bit more energy, a little bit more like tension, stuff like that. And now it's kind of, it just seems like you're a little tired or something, or maybe you're anxious.
Yeah, I just got done working out, and I had a 5 a.m. flight. I ain't really been sleep. I only got like 3 hours of sleep, so that's exactly what it is.
Okay, gotcha. Cool, man. But yeah, dude. Do you have anything to add, Sarah?
Probably like don't chew your gum like a cow on screen, when you're talking to somebody.
Thanks a lot,
And
Sarah.
I'm trying to, because you're just like,
yeah.
And then it's called zodiac signs. That's what you were trying to get to.
Yeah,
it's called zodiac signs. It was driving me nuts, like listening to you say that.
Yeah, I don't know about this shit. So.
Cool. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Yep.
Take care. All right. Let's bring on. All right, we got Swag Messiah, and he's got his internet working. What's up?
What do you mean by internet working, huh?
When I brought you on, you just left. You just jumped off. You said your name
No.
Swag Messiah, and then it just dipped.
No, it didn't. What do you mean? Like you kicked me off, and like I was like in the conference.
Why would I bring you on? Why would I bring you on to kick you off? That makes no sense.
So, like you kicked me off, or like you. What do you did? What is that move called?
It doesn't matter. There was a tech issue. Anyway, let's move on.
Well, no, I was there anyway. So yeah.
Okay. So who do you want to go on a date with?
Yeah, I pick Patricia.
Okay.
I swear Patricia's tits get bigger every time she comes back on
Yeah, I
screen. Every time her tech goes out, like the boobs get bigger the next round. And I'm like,
I think maybe what's happening is her humongous titties are getting in the way of the internet connection and they're absorbing all the Wi-Fi.
Humongous.
Yes.
That could be what's going on here. Okay. All right. Let's take me.
Enjoy.
Well, hello then. So your name is Patricia, right? Or how is it properly correct to say it?
Like in my language, is Patricia.
Patricia.
Yes.
Patricia. I like it. So it sounds like more Italian, or isn't it?
No.
No?
It's not.
How
old
what
are
do you
you?
look? Me? What do you think?
Why everybody, all guys today is asking think?
No.
Question?
The thing is,
Like,
listen. No. Listen. Okay, internet connection stable. Listen, here's the thing. You will never guess it. I'll give you a hint.
Okay, you're 30.
No, it's too cold. Let's do a game like cold or warmer. You are very cold. And
Okay,
the second
20.
hint that I'm younger. How much? Wait.
You're younger than 20?
No, I'm 20. You're like you. I heard from previous guys you're 22, right?
Yeah, I'm 22.
Holy shit. So
So what I mean?
Patricia, what? Yeah. What? What? Do you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we have a kind of
Okay.
problem connection with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like live in Miami, right?
Yeah, I live in Miami.
So how is the weather in Miami?
I mean, I'm about to move to Dubai because I'm tired of Miami. That's it.
Dubai? What are you gonna do in Dubai?
I'll go there with my best friend. I'm just like the culture there, the people, I don't know, the city. Because in Miami it's too crazy. It's, I don't know. It's just, if you like party, you like clubs, so you will love Miami. But if you are not party here, so there's nothing to do.
Do you know where I live?
Where do you live?
What do you
In
think?
Dubai? In Dubai?
Nah, I can afford to live in Dubai. No, I mean, what do you think? What my accent says?
Your accent says that I have no fucking idea.
Okay, hint. It's in Europe.
Oh,
But wait. You should guess two things now. Okay, you should guess two things. One, I live in the country where I'm not come from, and second, I'm in the country where I from. How about that?
Germany?
What a good guess, I see. Are you a good guesser? Wait, I like magic or what? What is that?
Yeah, I have some.
What do you use? Tell me. Tell me what was that? What kind of black magic are you use? Widow.
That's a sick.
Story witch.
No, there's always have to be some mystery of woman. So.
Oh shit. And the second guess, where I'm from, what do you think? Where am I originally from?
Originally from Amsterdam.
No.
Canada? From Europe, right? No, but you're not from my country.
I'm a neighbor.
Oh, you're from Latvia? From Estonia? Poland? Oh shit, I thought you were gonna say that you're from Poland so I can speak Polish.
You can. I give you the second chance.
Belarus?
No.
No, so that's not interesting if you're not from there.
Okay. How about that? I'm gonna speak on my language where I'm from.
Okay, speak.
Санкт-Петербург был основан в 1703 году Петром Великим.
Так ты по-русски говоришь! Так это не Европа.
Нихуя себе, в смысле? Ты о чем?
Санкт-Петербург это Европа?
All right. No Russian on the dates, but we're.
What do you mean by national? She's from Lithuania, huh?
Because no one can understand Russian besides the three of us. All right. It was 5 minutes anyway. So, Patricia, would you go on a date with Swag Messiah?
Yeah, I go.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm Russian. Yeah, nation Peel wins.
Would it be more of a romantic or platonic date?
It was like more, second one.
Okay. What do you think?
No romantic.
What do you think you could have done better, in your opinion? Oh.
It's because of connection. Like I could use the time more properly. Yeah.
Yeah, the connection is tricky. What do you think? What do you think you could have done better?
So don't ask me that many guessing.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Yeah,
down.
I know because I speak to you especially because yeah.
About the country, maybe if he's from Russia, so that was interesting.
Yeah, I wrote that down. Too much guessing game. You don't want to just be constantly playing, oh, guess this, guess that. A little bit is good. Too much is not good. Also, I would never say things like, I can't afford to live in Dubai. You're directly DLVing yourself. I would probably play along playfully, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I've been there for 5 years. I'm the Sheikh of Dubai. So
yeah, but it's a cap. I've never been to Dubai. Like
yeah, but you're trolling. You're gonna tell her afterwards that you're
yeah,
kidding.
but I said previously that I'm 20. Like
okay.
That's the
Anyway,
point.
so,
No. Am I right or am I wrong?
no, you're wrong. Like there's nothing wrong with joking around when a girl tells you that she's going to Dubai, making a joke and saying that like, oh yeah, cool. I've actually been there for 5 years. Okay, then you can just tell her like 30 seconds later you're kidding, right? But it's a little bit more fun. But even if you want to be more logical, you can say, no, I'm not in Dubai. Too hot for me. I wouldn't say you can't afford it.
I don't want to do it like with the Ukrainian chick. Yeah, if you remember that case.
Yeah. Anyway, so also I think there was awkward moments throughout the conversation. I don't really have like a good solution for that besides just more practice. But yeah, those are the things I wrote down. Let's see what Sarah has.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of a slow conversation. I know there was some tech issues in there, but to me, it just wasn't moving along or really going anywhere. I don't know. I think you could have added some more flair into it.
I think also just fixing the presentation, like better lighting, camera angle centered, like not kind of doing this, but
I can like influence on those things.
All right. And stop having like a smart ass comeback for like every piece of advice I give you. I understand you're kidding, but like
I'm serious. I can't change it. Like it's not.
We said this to him last time, and he said the same thing. Like he couldn't change the angle of the camera last time.
How is that possible?
Yeah, but cable because it's small, as I said.
Yeah.
Oh, the small cable.
We had
What about just raising your chair a little bit?
Sitting up.
No.
Yeah, just putting a pillow under your butt.
My to understand my table is like more for that как шитье по-английски.
Masturbation.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, maybe get a better, longer cable. I don't know. I feel like they're not too expensive. But yeah.
Alex, do you want to open the? Do you gonna have to open a panel at the end of the stream?
Yeah, I will. In like 20-30 minutes.
Gotcha. Thanks.
All right.
I'll be right there.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
I like that, dude, but I don't know what the fucking deal is with the cable. Like, how hard is it to order like a longer cable? It's literally like $8. Like, I don't see why that's like a limiting factor. Okay, let's bring on a few more people. Okay, this dude has been waiting for a while. What's up?
Hey,
How you doing?
Hey.
doing good. How about you, Alex?
Pretty good. All right, so who do you want to go on a date with?
Patricia is lovely, but I would like to go with Sarah.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna take me and Patricia off for a few minutes.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How do you say your name? Metahan?
Yeah, Metehan is correct.
Oh, very nice. Where are you from?
I'm from Munich,
Oh,
but
okay.
originally from Istanbul, Turkey. How about you?
I'm in Maryland, not far from New York. So, yeah, East Coast.
Okay. What's your story?
What's my story? I don't know. I'm here talking to you.
Wait.
About
What do you call this hairstyle? Is a waffle or something?
my hairstyle. This is I just came from Soccer Mom Maxine and ran downstairs real quick to hop on speed dating.
Oh, it's not a waffle then.
Oh, what?
It's
A
not a
waffle?
waffle. Yeah.
What the hell's a waffle?
Like, like a dessert.
Oh, my hair?
Mm.
I don't get it. Are you gonna eat my hair?
Why not? Look slowly.
Like throw some whipped cream on top too, call it a day.
Yeah, maybe.
End
End of the day, whatever. End
Are
of the
you into
day.
eating hair? Like you enjoy like a cat, like you get the hairballs and
Not the hair on top, but maybe on somewhere else.
oh, the carpet.
Carpet would be nice. Why not?
That's funny.
Can you smile again? Can you please come closer to the camera?
That's awkward.
Yeah, your your nose wrinkles.
Oh yes, it does. Yeah, I can do that
It's kind
little
of cute.
bewitched thing.
Kind of cute though. Oh,
Like
yeah.
what is that? What is that girl that does that look like?
Okay, so soccer mom. Are you a soccer
Soccer
mom?
mom. I'm soccer mom, lacrosse mom, football mom.
Okay. How many
All
kids?
sorts of. I have two.
2.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
What about the raging tomato
The
thingy?
Raging Tomato. That's my channel name. I do news from the Manosphere. Kind of like a funny, spin on the news, like of things that happen in our YouTube community. And then I actually just started doing parody songs. Just the last few. My last few videos are parodies, so I started that. So that'll be fun too.
So parody about men's or relationship?
Like song parodies of things going on in our community and just kind of making fun of stuff and having a good time with it.
So you like doing that kind of videos?
I like being creative. I like making something that nobody would think of and having I have so much fun doing it. It's such a fun little hobby. So I just kind of like poke fun at things and it's already out there. People are already aware of it. I'm just taking that and making it creative and funny.
I'm also creating videos for YouTube
Yeah?
as well. Yeah.
What kind of videos do you do? Porn?
Basically street interviews in Germany, Munich.
Really? What kind of
Yeah.
interviews do you do? Like what kind of questions are you asking?
Like asking the questions like, do you know how many states that Germany have? Like, like try to
Seeing how
understand.
smart people are or how
But
dumb they
yeah,
are.
people really smart in Germany, I would say. Yeah.
Well, it's actually almost embarrassing because when they do them here in the United States and where, they ask girls questions like, can you name the capital of the, whatever? And they're like, "Meh," Idaho. It just gives stupid questions or stupid answers. And it's really embarrassing to see the IQ levels, be so low.
All right, Sarah,
Time,
would
please.
you go on a date with Metahan?
I think I'm going to say no this round, but I think you can do better next. Like I see it's there. I see the potential, but I think you could do better. Again, you had a language barrier, which might have slowed you down in conversation, but I'm not going to hold that against you. But like, I don't understand the waffle thing about my hair. And if that was a way to sexualize, that was a really weird way to sexualize. And then I think the conversation just kind of like went like, nah, I mean, you were asking questions about me, but it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't doing anything for me. But I think you have potential.
I could give you some I could give you some dating advice, but instead I'm gonna just tell you get one of these. Solves all your problems. No, I don't know. Here's what I wrote down. I thought the conversation kind of had a little bit of a weird vibe at times. It kind of almost like borderline, like kind of like, am I going to serial kill you? I don't know. Maybe we'll see. You're like, it's kind of just was like trending in a creepy direction. That's not literally because the words you said, it's kind of how you delivered them. And maybe a big part of that is the language barrier, but just like delivery is really important. So if I'm like telling Sarah that like, okay, let's say I'm making a joke about how I'm gonna like come over late at night, and I'm like, don't worry, Sarah, when you go to sleep around like 1 a.m., I'm gonna sneak on in and pay you a little visit. That sounds very different than like, Sarah, after you go to sleep around 1 a.m., I'm gonna come in and pay you a visit, right? Basically same exact statement, two totally different vibes. So I don't know how much of that is language barrier and how much of that is what's it called? Is just vibe. But yeah, that's kind of what I wrote down. Patricia, do you have anything to add to that? Oh.
What should I understand?
Hopefully you took some notes.
Oh my goodness.
There she is.
Okay.
Back.
Patricia?
All right. So Patricia, do you have any thoughts about the date? Anything you could tell them to improve on?
Okay.
Tech issues are the bane of my existence. Dude, if I knew Patricia lived in Miami, I would have literally just like fucking let her borrow one of my laptops. Patricia, you there? I literally would have just had like my assistant drop off a extra laptop that we have. I could have solved the problem. All right. Well, we got some good feedback from Patricia. Here, let's just give her time to jump on. All right. Appreciate you coming on, buddy.
Thank you, Sarah, and thank you also, Alex. Yeah.
Have a good one, buddy. Take care. Okay, let's bring Patricia back. Hey, are you back?
I don't know why I can't hear anybody.
We can hear you. Just try doing whatever you did last time. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, so I have to text it to you. That's right.
I was sitting there wondering why you were trying to talk to her. I'm like, she just said she couldn't hear you.
I know, dude.
That's got to be frustrating. That's so painful. Like, especially when you're trying to like.
Tech issues are like the bane of my existence. Like, I can't stand tech issues. I know it's like nothing triggers me like tech issues. Hey.
Now I hear you.
There we
Yay.
go. All right. So, yeah, I guess we'll just move on to the next person. We'll do like maybe two more people or something. Let's put it on this dude. He's been wanting to go. What's up?
Yo.
What's going on? All right. You ready, man?
Yeah.
Who do you want to go on a date with?
Both.
Okay. Brave man. Let's see what you got.
Hi.
What's good?
Not much. You pulling like a Bruno Mars or something?
They call me Johnny.
Johnny be good?
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo? Do you know who Johnny Bravo is?
No.
You must be too young.
Nah, this shit's weird.
Dude, the guy was backstage for like 40 minutes asking me to bring him on over and over again. I was like, all right, buddy, I'll get you on. And then he goes on for like 30 seconds and then he's like, oh, I can't do this anymore. It was so fun.
Oh, Lord. Well,
Well,
I'm not complaining because I was kind of like, I was hoping he was going to pick Patricia on that one.
I don't know why he waited 40 minutes for that. That seems like such a waste of time. If you're going to wait, you might as well give it a shot. All right. Yeah, that's a good clippable moment for the second channel. All right, let's bring on JL. You've been waiting for a little bit. What's up?
Hey. So this is my first time, so I'm kind of nervous, but I'd like to go on a date with Patricia.
Okay. All right. You got this, my man.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, how are you?
You live in Miami?
No.
What? Oh, you lied? What do you... Okay, I think technical issues again. Perfect. She's frozen. I don't know what's going on now. Okay,
Yeah.
I think you're back now. What internet? What are you using? Are you using your laptop, your phone?
I mean, Miami, the internet is horrible because T-Mobile to change to another.
You said T-Mobile?
Yeah, T-Mobile in Miami is not good.
I have T-Mobile too. Do you ever use T-Mobile Tuesdays?
I don't know.
It's like every Tuesday, T-Mobile gives you like free
Yeah,
stuff.
but Miami T-Mobile working just bad. Just have to choose another company.
So
Can I ask you how old are you? You look so young.
I'm 29. Asian don't raisin. That's what they say. How old are you?
What? You're 29?
Yeah, I'm turning 30.
Oh, wow.
March 29th. You're invited to my birthday party. Let's go. Let's party. Now you're frozen again. Oh, man. Okay, you're back. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22? Okay, that's a good age. I enjoy being 22.
Yeah, but you look like 22.
Yo, I get that a lot. People still ID me. But it feels good. It feels good. I still look young. When I'm 40, I'll look 30. So.
Yeah.
So.
Oh wow.
Have you ever been to New York?
At all. That's weird.
Oh, man. Yo.
Wow.
Yo, it's killing the vibe, man.
Yeah. I don't know what
Have
to
you ever
do.
Wait, what were you about to say?
Nothing. Just.
So, have you been to New York?
Yeah, I used to live in New York for 2 years.
Really? What made you move?
I don't like New York. It's
What?
horrible.
Oh.
It's nasty. Like it's dirty.
You're breaking my heart over here. I live in Brooklyn. Frozen again.
I love conversation.
Yeah, I'm so hurt right now. You don't like New York.
Because it's so dirty. The vibe there is like I just don't enjoy it. I don't know.
Have you been to Bushwick?
Where is that?
It's in Brooklyn. That's where I live.
You live in Brooklyn? What?
Brooklyn, yeah.
Oh, Brooklyn. Yeah, I used to live in Brooklyn. I used to live in Avenue P.
Avenue P. What area is that in?
It's like more up, like in the middle of Brooklyn.
Is that a bad area? Is that a bad area?
It is.
Is that the ghetto? Is that the hood?
It's dangerous there.
Maybe that's why you don't like it.
Not because of that I live there, because just the vibe. I don't like the vibe.
Do you like Soho? Soho, Manhattan?
No, I don't like Manhattan.
What? I felt like you'd be like a bougie girl that'd be shopping Soho, getting a coffee, going to like Gucci, Prada, I don't know, Off-White, Supreme, something. Oh man, is this the most she's frozen? I think this is like the 7th time.
I think Patricia's Wi-Fi is racist against Asian people, so just like seems like
Yeah, it could be.
T-Mobile is known for their anti-Asian type of shenanigans. All right, I think I don't know. I feel bad because you. Let me give you another minute because it kept freezing. So let me give you an extra minute.
I feel like I'm the only Asian that's been on this, so I'm here to represent.
Oh my god, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. What were you even talking about, Bushwick? Okay, I was talking about Soho. So you like Miami better, is what you're saying.
My internet don't want me let me
No.
date with you.
You know, we can't let the internet stop our relationship. You have to come back to New York and I'll show you what's good in New York.
Yes.
All right?
All right.
Yeah.
Deal. Yeah.
I'll show you what's good in Bushwick. Bushwick has the best bars. We've got like jazz bars, free arcade bars, like such like crazy, like weird bars.
But I don't like that New York is so crowded, you know. I don't like everybody's running, it's very busy. I don't know. I like more chill vibe. That's why I moved to Miami. I just came here for vacation and I never go back.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
No going back for Patricia. All right, so Patricia, same question. Would you go on a date with JL? Almost like Jay-Z.
Yeah, I go.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
Would it be more of a romantic or platonic date?
I don't know, both.
Both. Oh, there's potential for both. What do you think you could have done better besides making your internet freeze over and over again?
Have an effect.
Oh, he's doing it again. God damn it, Jay.
I don't know.
Just chill out with the internet stuff, my man.
I'll try my best. But I've been watching your videos forever, and this is my first time on here, and I've been like, I've been thinking about getting on here for a while, but
nice. Well, yeah, congrats for finally doing it, man. I mean, that puts you ahead of 99% of the people in the chat. So, yeah, man.
And I've been cold approaching, but I don't know. I'm not too good at it, even though I talk like this.
Well, keep at it. I think you have a good attitude. All right, so Patricia, so what do you think you could have done better? Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, let me give you my list of things. I think that so I don't know where to start. So I think that one thing is your just pedigree and whatever. So like I would take off the glasses, like wear contacts. Your hair looks like typical kind of like boy band type of like, yeah, there we go. A little better. Kind of I would probably do something, I don't know, maybe do like a fade or something or some kind of other cut that's gonna look better. I would also like you kind of look like you're in like a college student, so I would get rid of the plaid shirt, find a shirt that fits better. So that's just pedigree. That's okay. She's back. Let me add her. Hey. So pedigree, that's what I would do right off the bat. That's the first thing. Second thing is that I think that your vibe, you come off very nice, but it's almost like too nice, almost too friendly. So that's can be good in some ways, but you don't want to come off too friendly. And this is like I have videos on this for days about how to like not come off like too platonic, how to be like more dominant and masculine. So I think that's another thing you have to work on. But I'll let the girls give a little bit more feedback.
Patricia?
So, you, but yes, my
Oh, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
It's like going in and out.
Kumbaya.
Hakuna Matata. Well, I'll give my feedback while she's going in and out. I think you're actually an excellent conversationalist, but I do think Alex is right. If you kind of like make it a little more assertive and more like lead the conversation in a more, I don't know, just a more assertive way. I want you to be the man, like not just some guy I'm talking to. I want you to tell me what the fuck I'm going to be doing tonight.
Yeah, you gotta be like,
right?
yo, what's up, Sarah, you dirty little slut? You ready to suck some cock tonight?
Dirty little slut. Yeah, but and you know, but I think you are generally just natural at talking, and I think that's an advantage for you that most people don't have.
I'm not.
Well,
I
you may
used to
not
be the
think you
most
are, but
socially
I'm
awkward person.
telling you that I think the internet messed you guys up a lot, but I think the conversation would have flowed very naturally and very well for you already. And then if you are able to apply the things that Alex is telling you additionally and just be a little more assertive in the conversation, I think you're going to be great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on, man. Keep coming back. You'll get better and better. I mean,
All right, I will
you
do.
got a yes the first time. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little surprised, given the tech issues and some of the stuff you mentioned. But hey, my opinion doesn't really matter. The girl's opinion is what matters because you're fucking her, not me. So yeah, man, I would say that keep coming back and you'll keep getting better and better.
I wish I could hear her feedback, but she's gone. So
yeah, she's on the dark side now. So I'll have to save her from that. Oh, there she is.
Okay, I joined with the Chrome. Maybe that will work better.
That will work a lot better.
Is that a carrot? Oh, that's a pen.
I thought that was like a vibrator. I literally for a second thought she had a vibrator in between her breasts.
I thought it was a carrot.
That's so comfortable.
I mean, I could,
casually hanging out with a vibrator.
I would very much rather be that vibrator or pen or carrot or whatever it is. So.
I like awkward laugh.
That's a nice little giggle. That's the first I've heard tonight from her. Wow, I'm gonna start talking about your titties some more.
She likes her titties as a topic. I have noticed that. All right, Patricia, what feedback would you give JL? What are some things he could have done better?
So I'm agree with what you said. Like he has to work to be more
assertive.
It's more like, yeah, you're too nice. You have to be more like, not aggressive, but more dominate. But you're sweet. That's why I said yes. But like, I want to get you know better. But you have to be more like dominate.
Yeah, like Patricia, get your fucking Wi-Fi to work.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
No,
all right, cool.
Thanks
for coming on, JL. Appreciate you.
All right, thank you for having me.
Did a really good job.
All right, let's do one or two more people, and then maybe we'll shoot my shot. We'll see if we get to 150 likes. I'll do it. All right, let's bring on the next person. He's been waiting for a while. Ray, what's up, buddy?
Oh shoot! I didn't think I was gonna be on. What's going on, guys? Hey, I'm gonna just give out a quick disclaimer. I do not know what the fuck I'm doing, so. I'm
gonna give a quick disclaimer. I have a humongous cock. It's way too big for anyone on here. Just want to be honest ahead of time. It's way too big for reality. All right, now with that out of the way, we can get into it. All right, so who do you want to go on date with?
Shoot.
Well, you can do both if you want.
No, I'm not that advanced.
That's boss level.
Right, like. I mean, I would pick you, Patricia, but your connection keeps fucking up, so I'm gonna go with Sarah.
Oh, it's not her fault.
Patricia off.
All right, what's going on?
Hello, Ray. How are you tonight?
Oh man, I mean, could be better. I was at the gym earlier. It was the Y. You ever been to the Y before?
God. Last time I was a Y, it was like many moons ago.
All right. Well, anyways, there's a whole bunch of kids over there, and I'm just chilling in the pool, and then one of them just runs up on me and smacks the shit out of me. I don't know why. And I'm just like, I'm looking at the kid like, what's wrong with you? He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were one of my boys. I'm
I
like,
thought
no,
you were
you
my
thought,
daddy.
you
My
know,
mama
I'm just,
pointed to you and said you were my daddy. So I went and smacked you because I wanted to know where you've been the last 8 years.
no. And the thing is, though, I'm just like, no, you thought I was Chris Rock. That's what you thought.
Bam!
Right. It'd
Keep
be
my
like
wife's
that.
name out of your mouth.
Hey, speaking of which, did you watch the Oscars? Was it last night, I
No,
believe?
I
No,
don't know.
I just watched a little snippet of it because I just wanted to see if they were going to address that shit from last year.
You know what? I did see an advertisement or hear one somewhere that Chris Rock was addressing it on something. I don't think it
Mhm.
was Oscars. I think it was like a show, like a live show that he was going to address that on, but I never watched it. I don't watch much of anything. I only watch YouTube now, apparently.
Yeah, same here. Same here. And you know
So
what you
Ray, oh yeah, go
what?
ahead.
No, because I'm sorry, as I'm just looking at you, I'm just like, for one, I can't stop looking at your eyes because they're so sweet. They're so beautiful. But on top of the matter is, I don't know, you give me this Gwen Stacy vibe right now. You know who Gwen Stacy is?
Gwen Stacy, that sounds really familiar.
You ever watched The Amazing Spider-Man?
Wait, which person is Spider-Man in that one?
So it's Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone.
Oh no, I have not watched that one yet.
You know who Emma Stone is, though, right?
Yes, I know who Emma
Yeah,
Stone is.
you that's who you look like right now. So I'm just like, oh, what's going on, baby? I'm Peter Parker. You know?
I'm sure you got a Peter and your Parker going on there.
Hey, come on. He says, hey, you want to find out? No.
Are you gonna give a big dick disclaimer like Alex did?
All the above. See, I mean, I'm just noticing you do, man. See, you look like the type of girl that'll just like a dude that'll just push you up against the wall and start saying a whole bunch of dirty things in your ear.
Well,
It?
I don't like it like being in my ear because that hot breath thing going on, that bothers the fuck out of me, quite honestly. Like if a guy's like, yeah, and you could like feel their hot breath and you're like, stop it, that's gross. But
Or you feel the
now
saliva?
definitely pinning me up against the wall and telling me dirty things. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You nailed it.
No, because I mean, I could just imagine just a guy just look just so slightly like I really just want to pull down them nice little shorts, bend you over so I can start fucking you silly. Like that, I can imagine something like that.
You're
You have
right on the nose there, buddy. Did somebody tell you in advance what to tell me?
No,
Did Alex
I
message
just
you backstage and be like, "Yo, bro, I got something for you. I
man,
got
I'm
some
telling
pointers."
you, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I just came out of the
I don't
Casanova
know what I'm
department.
doing, but I'm gonna pin you up against the wall, fuck your brains out.
No, I mean, look. I'll be honest with you. I did come out of training for the Casanova department. You know what that is?
No, what the hell is that?
Well, it's like you know how you got the male strippers that just pleases women in a physical way? Well, you got the Casanova department where it's the guys that'll just please them in more of a mental way, where it's just satisfying to their mind and their ears. No.
Mental stimulation. I'm all about it. Who's talking to you? Somebody told you exactly what I like. You've been watching me, haven't you?
No, look, here's the thing. For a long time, I've been this dude that's always been beating around the bush about certain things, but I've been learning from, a few of my guys and seeing them being straight up with the girls that they talk to. And I'm just like, you know what? That makes so much sense because it's just like, why hide what you're really thinking when you should be letting them know exactly what you're really thinking? So lately it's just been about just try to just get it out and say it and not care about whatever the fucking outcome is going to be.
I can help you get it out if you'd like.
Don't play with me now because now you're giving me naughty thoughts already. You're evil.
Boy.
You are so evil.
You set the pace.
See,
I'm just matching.
You are so evil though. I can imagine you you ever watch Austin Powers? I can imagine you that bald dude with the midget on your you know
$100
yeah.
million.
Look, they're so into it they can't stop, even when the host comes back. All right, Sarah, I think I know your answer, but let me ask: would you go on a date
Hands
with
down,
Ray?
best date fucking ever, Alex. This one, I loved it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Nailed it. Knocked
Yeah,
it out of the park. I'm
yeah.
on my way, Ray.
Yeah, I think you did really, really well. Probably one of the best performances I saw all night. I will say this: that kind of style will not work with every girl. Like if you were this direct with Alessandra, for example, you would have had a totally different outcome. So I
Mhm.
don't know if this is how you talk to every girl, or you just calibrate specifically for Sarah. If it's the latter, then you're right on the money. If it's the former, then you're going to be very polarizing, and some girls will be into you, some will not, right? But
Polite
I'd rather have guys be too direct, right? And too polarizing instead of like not being direct enough. So, yeah, I mean, I can tell you're one of those people who's naturally funny and charismatic. You know, you have a very much of like a natural vibe. Like, how long have you been doing pickup for?
I've probably been doing this shit for about probably like 2017 on and off. If I'm being honest with you, on and off.
Okay, were you always pretty good? Like, what age did you lose your virginity at?
Oh shit, man. I lost it right after high school. So like 18.
For
But
some reason,
no, it's just
for some
I
reason,
see. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, for some reason I assumed it would be earlier, but it doesn't matter. Like the point is that you kind of have like that natural vibe. I felt very smooth. The sexualization transition could have been smoother, but it worked. But yeah, you can make that smoother. Like you kind of went from like 0 to 60 pretty fast, which is fine with like Sarah. But with some girls, it has to be much smoother and much more gradual. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind
so I'm still trying to figure out the sweet spot, you know, but I try to go based on how the interaction is going. Like I try to just see the mood, how she feels, and if I see that she's a little okay talking about certain things, you know, I'll try to go from there. But for the most part, I try to just my whole thing is just try to be straight up about whatever it is on my mind because I know if I hold it in too long, it's just gonna fuck everything up. At least to me. But yeah, I know I still got a lot to fucking figure out. But
well,
yeah.
keep coming back, man. We're gonna do an open panel later. Come back and we can have a more of a discussion.
Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. I got you.
Thanks for coming on, man. Have a good one.
All right, take care, guys.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite speed dates of the night, honestly.
Mhm.
Let's do one last person. This guy's been waiting for a while. Fire.
Oh, hey.
Fire. What's up, buddy?
Oh, nothing much. How's it going, y'all?
I'm just chilling. All right, you ready?
No, I'm not ready. I got a disclaimer here too. Absolutely tiny dick here, 2 inches. Very disappointing. Yeah, underwhelming. This is my first time.
All
Ready to
right.
pop my cherry. Let's do it.
Underwhelming penis. God. So who do you want to go on a date with?
I'll do Sarah. I'll do Sarah as well.
Okay. All right, cool. Let me take me in.
Hey, Sarah.
Hello, hello. I've heard of Triple D, but never Triple F.
Triple F. Yeah, you can call me Fire. You can call me Flame. You can call me Fine. You can add another F if you want to, but whatever you like.
Throw a little fuck in the beginning.
No, never. What are you talking about?
You don't want to fuck?
We gotta wait till we're married for that. Get out of here.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, that's right. You only had a two solid inches anyway, so.
Exactly. It's don't even worry about that. So, Sarah, I've seen a bit of you since I've been on here for like a little while. I've only been on this channel for like about 4 or 5 months, and it's really transformed my life. I love it.
Really?
Thanks,
Good.
Alex. Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. But I've seen a lot of you, and I've seen like a lot of guys like they go like real into like sexual stuff with you, and you're with it because you're awesome. They get like real friendly with you too. But Sarah, I wanna do something else. I want to figure out how do I get to your heart. That's what I want to figure out. I'll tell you this about me. I'm the best chef you're ever gonna meet. I love, yeah, big time. One of the best ways to get someone's heart, I've been told, is to go through the stomach. Is that true for you?
I love food. I will I will devour food like it's nobody's business. And if you know how to cook, that is what you like. You did. You found the key. The true key to my heart
Oh
is
wow.
by feeding me all the time. Because then, I
Okay.
mean, essentially I'll get hangry if you're not feeding me anyways, but food galore.
I wouldn't like you when you're hangry. Is that the
Mm-mm.
case? No.
No,
Okay.
definitely
Good to
don't.
know. Good to know.
Don't talk to me if you're not feeding me.
Okay. Okay. Do you like wine as well? Just out of curiosity, you like wine
Wine?
pairings with your
Yeah.
food?
Yeah, if you can, find something that's a palate match, absolutely. My favorite is Prosecco, but if
Okay.
it goes with the
Oh.
meal, it's even better.
Yeah, first off, people sleep on Prosecco. First off, most people don't even know like the difference between like champagne, sparkling white,
Sparkling
Prosecco.
wine.
I work with a wine tasting company. I've been there for a few months now, actually. It's almost been a full year. It's been so enriching to my life. I'm with you though. I love Prosecco. I love Prosecco. I like making mimosas.
Oh yes. Well, I like Prosecco with a little hit of orange juice. That's what I'll call
Yeah,
that. Not
yeah.
necessarily a mimosa. A little drip
Exactly.
of orange juice in there.
You get the glass mostly filled up with the prosecco, and then just enough to like change the color just a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I like it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So in between eating food, do you like a snacker at all? You like snacks?
I wouldn't say I'm too much of a snacker. I'm a meal eater. I'll do like a brunch usually, and then I won't eat again until dinner time. And then where I like the
Ooh.
snacking would come in would be dessert. Like I
Ooh.
could eat dessert all day long. And
Okay.
this is why I can't keep stuff in my house. Like, because if it's there and it's chocolate, I'm eating it all day. I have a thing for
Okay.
chocolate. I don't know what happened there, but
You ever had a banana split? Let me ask you that.
oh my God, those are to
Yeah.
die for. Yeah, it's been a long
Okay.
time since I've had one though.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I heard you live in Maryland. Is that the
hmm
case? Yeah.
hmm
I live in Virginia, just across the river from DC.
Oh, that's why
Uh-huh.
you're at the wineries then, because they're all
Oh
down
yeah.
there.
We
Yeah.
are we are blessed down here in Virginia, man. Down in Charlottesville way too, and up
hmm
towards the border with West Virginia. I work with all those different brands. I have a lot of fun. I got a lot of bottles back here too.
I'll
I mean,
bet.
you mentioned you like chocolate. You like banana splits, you said, right?
hmm
I happen to be wearing like yellow today. I
Oh,
think I think if you like road trips,
I'm on my way. Just
dude,
we'll just
girl, come on down. Road trip, come on down. I'll have a banana split with a nice 2-inch banana on top, ready to go for you.
2 inches.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna
Yeah,
be so
some whipped
delicious. It's gonna
cream
be
on
so
top of
delicious.
that.
Yeah. Okay,
hmm
okay. So we got food, we got dessert. Do you like music?
Oh, of course. I love music.
Okay,
All
okay,
kinds of music.
okay. I don't know if you can see it over there. I got my
I
guitar.
see the guitar. Yes.
I've been learning a little over 2 years now. I'm still not the best, but I'm pretty good. I can serenade you on that. I also got my
What kind do you
yeah.
play? Like what kind of music do you play? Do you go for like a
I'm
jazzy sound? Do you go for
I'm
rock and
I'm
roll or
I'm from Dayton, Ohio, and that's the capital of funk music.
oh no way.
I also got my saxophone over here too. Yeah, big time, big time. My mom, she grew up with
Oh
a lot of
shit.
the classic funk band folks. Yeah, you
I'm
know any
even
funk?
more excited now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you a name, but it would be
hmm
something where like just like jazz. Like I enjoy going to jazz, music and things like that or
hmm
blues and of the sorts, but I couldn't tell you what it is, or who's playing or what song it is or anything.
Understood. It just
Mhm.
blows your mind every time. I get you. I get
Mhm.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. hmm My favorite snack is jelly beans. I'm about to finish this whole bag of jelly beans
Really,
today.
jelly beans.
Oh my goodness. Have you heard of the diet? It's called the jelly bean cleanse. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's the healthiest diet on earth. You basically like eat nothing but jelly beans for a
What
full
jelly?
24 hour. You finish the whole bag, and then it just you poop out an
Cleanses.
Easter egg. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah.
Lovely, 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 lovely. All right,
A little
Sarah,
peep goes running around.
would you go on a date with Fire Flame Fine?
I absolutely would.
Would it be more of a platonic or romantic date?
Oh, I think we'd have some fucking fun. It would definitely be romantic. I'd fuck his brains out.
Okay. I wrote down some notes. So here's 3 things. The first thing I would do is clean up your beard and haircut a little bit. It's a little too messy. I would get like a fade of some kind, and maybe just get your beard lined up. I think that's just a small thing you can do. There was like some missed opportunities. So she was like, I have a thing for chocolate. I've been like, oh, I know what kind of chocolate you're referring to, right? That was like a layup right here. I would also like take it easy on the small dick jokes. I used to do this all the time. I used to self-deprecate, but you can go like too far with that. I don't think you completely went too far, but you're pretty close with that line. So you want to limit how much self-deprecation you do.
I did bring it up like twice. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, and thanks on the hair thing too. I know it's hard to find a good barber out here, man. I need to get one. You're right.
Where do you live?
I live in like a I live in like a really, really white area of Virginia, and I've been to like 2 different not black barbers, actually 3 different ones, and they each time they just messed up my haircut. So I need to just drive into the city, into DC, and get a good barber. That's all I got to do.
Okay. I'll ship you my Colombian barber. He can probably help.
Okay. I'll give him a shot. Yeah.
Cool. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Thank you. You're the best, Alex.
All right. We did not get to 150 likes, but I feel like we should still go on a date. All right, Patricia, you want to go on a date with me? Sure, the boys' house done. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna take Sarah off so she can watch from backstage. All right, but we gotta do something about your. Oh wait, I fucking took down the wrong girl. Awkward. All right, there we go. Just the 2 of us. But I don't want to see your Wi-Fi freezing during our date. I want to see perfect performance.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, no pressure. So I'm curious, what are the 5 languages that you speak? I know Russian, Lithuanian. What are the other ones?
Yeah, so Polish, Ukrainian, English. That's it.
Okay. Tell me something sexy in Polish.
But Polish does not sound sexy.
If you can make Russian sexy, you can make Polish sexy.
So, kochanko, jak się masz?
Fuck, that's hot. I like it.
Ale no, co to tobie się podoba?
All right. I have no idea what you're saying. You could be insulting me. You could be saying this guy's a complete retard. I hate Alex, but I don't know. You know, I speak Russian fluently. I was born in Belarus.
Yeah, I heard this.
Who did you hear that from?
You said when I was on the date with the Russian guy.
Oh, okay.
From
Yeah.
Petersburg.
Good memory. You were paying attention.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like your jokes.
I know they're the best. I worked really hard on them.
Yeah.
You know, you sound
I can
good.
see because, when the girls pick up those 2 black guys, I didn't like them because the jokes was for me is like not like weird jokes. It's not make me laugh. You
don't like it when a guy talks about a small penis over and over again? That doesn't do anything for you? Okay.
No, but just I don't know. He seems be charismatic, but for me that looks so fake. The jokes was not cool. I don't know, just not my vibe.
It's okay. I have the
I like
coolest joke.
Russian man jokes.
Russian man jokes. Hello, I will tell you a good joke today. You will laugh a lot. Yeah. You know, your accent sounds almost Russian. I thought you were Russian when you first came on.
Yeah.
I like it. So let me ask you this question. What kind of guys are you into?
So I like when guys dominate. I don't like too sweet guys. I like when so the most important thing for me is when I have to feel safe with guy. Like I don't like when guys is like so spontaneous, when they say one thing but they do another things. The actions is not the same. I like when guy like open door for me, when he pay for a dinner for me, like I don't like split bills, like that shit.
Don't worry. When we go to McDonald's, you can have anything you want.
Okay, sounds good.
From the dollar. I got you. Do you like for the guy to have an OnlyFans too, or you prefer to date?
No, never. I don't like guy having kind of.
So you prefer to date guys who are not in the industry?
Yeah.
Okay, but then how do you make content?
So my content is like not like too much. It's just making. I'm trying to make like look like Playboy model, but I don't make like crazy stuff.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
like
even
when
know.
I'm saying that do OnlyFans. A lot of people thinks I'm do like porn shit, like masturbation or all that kind of stuff. So I don't do this.
I don't even know how you do OnlyFans content with your poor Wi-Fi. Like every time you're getting to something, your Wi-Fi freezes. The guy's like jerking off. He's like, "Oh god damn, how am I supposed to fucking come to this?" Like her Wi-Fi keeps freezing over and over again. Yeah, we'll have to do something about that. Okay. Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have any tattoos. I like
Really?
when guys has tattoos, but I don't like when woman like has tattoos.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
Mm-hmm.
They're hidden though, in all the spots.
Yeah.
What part of Miami are you from?
I'm from Brickell.
Me too.
Yeah, you're from Miami?
I live at the
Okay.
Plaza.
Oh, okay. You know where's the Opera Tower?
No, what building is that?
It's the Opera Tower. It's like close to Brickell, but it's like 2 minutes away from Brickell. It's Bayshore Drive.
Okay, yeah, I know where that is. We're close. We're like 5 minutes apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can actually go on a real date.
Okay, I'm down.
I'll pay for 10%, like you said. When do you move to Dubai? How long do I have you here for?
So I will move there in 3 months.
Okay, so we got 3 months. That's a good amount
Yeah.
of time. Yeah. We can make some shit happen. Будет хорошее время.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh, 33. That's good.
Yeah. How old did you
I
think I
don't like
was?
young men. I'm
Don't
22.
worry, I am old Russian man.
They're very good. I like old Russian men. I don't like
You do?
young Russian men.
Yeah. Old Russian men are the best.
Yes.
Yeah. The chat is complaining that I'm giving myself too much time, so I'll bring on Sarah to keep it fair, so we can continue. All right, so I guess the same question I've been asking you all night. Would you go on a date with me, Patricia? And her internet freezes.
Right at the right moment. She's like, "Oh, I don't want to. I
He's
don't
like,
want
"Oh,
to
this is gonna be
answer.
awkward."
I don't want to answer, so I'm just gonna swipe up or something and get out of it."
Did I really give myself more time than the average person? I felt there was.
You usually do.
I know. I just get distracted, honestly. It's not on purpose. I just like start talking to girls and I just like, I don't know. I get like
You need
immersed.
to set a timer next time.
Yeah. All right, Patricia. So the question is, what I've been asking you all night, would you go on a date with me?
Yes.
Okay. Would it be a romantic or platonic?
I let you to choose.
Okay. I think I know which one I'm going to choose.
Yeah, sorry.
I think I have it in my mind. You'll find out. You'll find out on the date. All right, there we go. I redeemed myself for the chick that you guys were giving me shit over. But yeah, so what did you think about your first speed dating experience?
What?
What did you think about the podcast?
Oh, it's cool. I like it. It's pretty
Cool.
fun. Yeah.
Who was like taking me aside? Who was the guy that you think did the best?
You did the best.
No, obviously, but yeah, I have an unfair advantage because I'm the host of the show.
Well, I can hear you. What?
I know, but I have an unfair advantage because I'm the host of the show. Oh.
What is that?
But what I like is Patricia's Wi-Fi was perfectly fine for a whole speed date, so that shows commitment to me.
1 second. Can I join again because I can't.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay. I was like getting like it sounded like crunching noises in my ear. I thought it was my earbud, but I realized it was her phone or something.
Well, this is a funny comment. It's over when she sees him eating. Very true.
Yes. Oh my God. I was done. I was in the bathtub watching that stream. And I swear to God, Alex, like I sat in the bathtub for an extra 10 minutes laughing so hard.
All right, you got some feedback. Say something. Yeah. Can you try exiting and coming back? Ugh, the feedback is good. Well, yeah, like just to give a quick summary, like that's basically like the crux of my game, and obviously, like you can't like succeed with every girl, but I just try to be playful, but also very grounded. I try to like keep my voice like very like just very chill and assertive. And I have a tendency when I like do debates or podcasts, I have a tendency to start talking really fast because I get excited. But I try to consciously control that when I'm on a speed date. I try to ask the girl interesting questions and then build on them. I have like a few things in the back of my mind that like I will ask if the conversation gets dead. I also like to create room for the girl to ask me questions, so I'm not always just like, "Woo." I just like sometimes I just stop and like let the girl ask questions basically. But yeah, all right, let's get her on. What's up?
Okay. Yeah, now I
Oh,
can hear it.
there we go. Perfect. All right. So, what do you think? What do you think are some things I did well, and what are some things you think I can improve on? Dope.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a sexy look.
Yeah, I know that's pretty hard. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. So what you can improve is, I don't know. I like everything, so
I know I'm perfect, right? There's just it's
yeah.
impossible to pick.
I
Okay,
know my
what do you think I did well? Like what are the things that you like?
I like that it was making the jokes. Just I don't know, just I feel vibe with you. That's why.
But the good jokes, not the bad jokes, right?
Yeah. The good jokes, the jokes that I like.
Yeah, sometimes also for the chat, like sometimes like this, I would say that like 1 out of 3 girls that I talk to really don't like my jokes at all. 1 out of 3 girls that I talk to think I'm hilarious, and 1 out of 3 girls think I'm pretty funny. So like you're always gonna get girls who are not gonna find you funny, and that's okay. Like that will happen. Sometimes you just talk to girls you don't vibe with. Like it's you're not gonna vibe with everyone, and that's like that's kind of what it is. Like I have situations where I talk to a girl and she looks at me like I'm retarded and she like doesn't laugh at anything I say. That can happen, but that's kind of how it is. Okay, so I guess let's kick off the after show. Patricia, do you want to stay for the after show or do you have to go?
Oh, what it means after show, like what it is.
We start taking our clothes off.
I was just gonna say we all get naked.
It's
yeah.
it's we just bring on people and we just have a conversation. We just talk about what's it called? Like just anything.
It's just an open panel where we all.
It's really hard to talk to me because of my internet, so I don't know.
Okay, no worries. Do you want to plug your Instagram and anything you want to drive traffic to before you go?
Yeah.
Go
How
ahead,
I
my
can
love.
do this?
Just say what it is.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna spell it. Is Patricija. Then this, I don't know how to say this in English.
Send me okay, Patricia, send me a text with your Instagram link and I will post it in the chat in the comments.
Yeah, okay.
I got you.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you your phone number. Bye.
Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Bye. She's a cutie. All right, let's let's open up the panel. Okay, wait, there it is. Put in that comment, Alex. Okay, there we go. So that's her Instagram. So again, girls don't get paid to do this stuff. So like if you guys show them support, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. It gives them extra motivation to come back. Like you guys, I've been pretty public about the fact that sometimes it's pretty tough to get girls on, especially since you guys are so picky. Oh, bro, her English is not good enough for her. Oh, bro, she's not a fucking 7.5. So given all the criteria that you guys give me, it can be a challenge sometimes, especially since the PWF channel isn't that big. So yeah, like one of the best things you guys can do if you're enjoying this type of content, which is free, honestly, get for free, is just really show the girls support by following them on Instagram, whatever social media that they prefer. Honestly, that's like one of the biggest things.
Just don't be creepers.
Yeah, just don't creep on them. All right.
A tree out of 10. Tree out of 10.
Yeah. I find it funny though how like when like I did that speed date a week ago, and I just like didn't really vibe with the girl, and like how like people like freaking out about that. Oh my god, Alex got rejected. Fun fact: Alex has been rejected hundreds of times. Like, no matter how good you are, you will get rejected. The best guys, like Marcus Wolf, Austin Summers, still get rejected more than they succeed. It's just part of the game. You can't change. You have to look at like the big picture. Okay, what's their success rate? Is it like 10%, 50%, 80%? Now, obviously, with cold approach, my success rate isn't going to be 80%. It's going to be much, much lower than that, right? So I will acknowledge I have an advantage because I'm the host of the show. It's a little bit of warm environment. The girl already knows my personality by the time I go on. But as you saw, there's some girls who are willing to say no, right? So, so yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. I'll do.
Well, you also have to consider, you know, that not every girl's in the mood to be hit on. I mean, not to say that girls coming on here aren't kind of subjected to it, but you catch a girl on a bad day, you're going to get a no just because, you know. So
Yeah, I think also it just depends on your like okay, like this comment is like interesting. Let me pull this up. It's okay if you got rejected, just don't call by saying your analytical mindset. Like I'm fully acknowledging that I got rejected in that one interaction fucking over a week ago. But that's not a cope. That's actually what it was. I was doing marketing work for 3 hours. We have so many fucking marketing issues because we just fired our marketing guy and I had to do so much shit manually. So I was in a very, very analytical mindset. And that's okay. It's not a big deal. I mean, I don't know if it would have gone differently if I wasn't, but that's just me stating a fact. Okay, I'm going to drop the link. Let's get Hugh on.
What kind of marketing do they do? Is it like social media stuff?
Okay, so it's like we brought on this this like high-powered, high-priced like marketing agency, and he was supposed to like do a bunch of stuff for us, and we couldn't get approved for Facebook ads. We spent months trying to get approved, couldn't get approved. He made some changes to our sales copy, which I think actually wound up hurting us. So, and eventually we just had to like let the guy go. It was like actually like a mutual parting of ways because he knew it wasn't working, I wasn't working, so we had to part ways. And like until we find someone else, which is really, really hard to find someone who's really good at marketing.
Actually,
what? You're good?
I don't do marketing, but I have a very good friend of mine who is getting ready to go on the market per se, who does marketing, and I can check with her and see if she's in Maryland. So if it's a remote ability, then yeah,
it's all remote. Yeah, let's definitely discuss that offline. I have like some criteria that I'm looking for, but yeah, if she meets all the criteria, that'd be awesome.
Yep.
Of course, a woman can't do marketing. I mean, but you know, willing to make an exception. Did that person do any of your video thumbnails? No, they had nothing to do with the YouTube side of things. It was everything to do with Facebook ads, sales copy, and stuff like that. So it was a totally different person. Okay, Hugh, where you at, buddy? Dennis.
Yo, what's good, Alex?
What's up, bro?
I was watching one of your like TikTok reels or whatever.
Oh shit, am I?
And it was like what expert Tinder results look like, and it was like 100 matches. Out of those, 130 responded. Out of those, or no, 30 were hot enough. You messaged 30, like 5 replied, and then you went on one date. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that video is a little bit old, but yeah.
Yeah, quality.
And like, you still think dating apps are more effective than just going up to a girl, like all that work, 100 girls, DMing 30 of them? Like, it seems like a lot of wasted time. So you still think it's like more efficient?
Okay, so it depends on how you define efficient. So if I say you can only approach 10 girls from cold approach or 10 girls online, I do think that cold approach will be more efficient, right? You're going to have a higher success rate, higher ROI per girl. However, right, because with online, you can you can go through way more volume because you can just literally copy paste, right? You can't really do that in cold approach. That's what makes it overall more efficient. But per girl, I think cold approach is more efficient.
Yeah, can I say my words?
No. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So about the my speed date. So like it was not by according to the plan because because she threw her question like about my age. I didn't actually I want to actually throw her question about her eyes, but she interrupt me my sense in my head. So and because of my English, if you can see my English level, so I'm kind of fucking lost sense. It's if I, for example, was you, no offense, but I was more was I would be more better with communication, English communication, and so on. So yeah.
I think sure, if you spoke English fluently, that would help. But I don't think your English is that bad. I don't think that's the crux of your issue.
I'm actually nervous when I'm speaking. When I'm a speed dates to understand my psychology, I'm more stressed about how I speak, not that I actually interact with the girls. So kind of yeah.
Well, I mean, you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Your English is pretty
No,
good.
I know it's embarrassing about it, but I just that you can I say it because maybe you can help me with my kind of communication barrier.
Just be cool, man. Just be cool. Like you're overthinking it, you know?
I mean, I can try, but what you're describing is more of a mindset thing. It's like at the end of the day, you speak a second language better. Like most people, I don't know about the country you're living in, Germany, but in America,
Nuremberg. What do you mean you don't know? I've said it.
I know I don't remember off the top of my head, but in America, one thing you could work on is stop being such a fucking wise ass every time I talk and try to help you. No, but I would say that in America, the vast majority of people don't speak a second language. So I think
I've heard it, especially in Brighton Beach.
Always trolling. You speak.
No, I'm serious.
You speak English, pretty decently. I don't think it's just a mindset thing. Stop judging yourself.
No, I don't judging. As I said, I describe my psychology when I'm interacting. I'm fucking if you maybe notice it, but I'm fucking my hands is shaking like a fucking psychological thing. As I said.
Have you tried Xanax? That helps a lot.
What?
Xanax? It's like
Xanax?
It's like an anxiety medication. Like you should get on that.
For what kind of Xanax? What are you talking about?
No, to help you with the nerves. Like you're saying it wouldn't help you with the nerves.
What are you talking about? I know what Xanax is. I watch Sopranos, you prick.
Please.
I watch Sopranos, you prick.
It's a very addictive drug. Do not get on Xanax. You can try
a
little bit of kava or doing some meditation, but don't get on Xanax.
You better you use Xanax. No.
Or try kratom,
kratom is better, a lot better.
Yeah, sorry. So back to the speed date. Actually, I literally wanna guessing play how to say that. I actually wanna play guessing game. What I wanna actually lead the guessing game, not fuck. She started the guessing game, not me. I won't actually start the guessing game.
I mean, you don't have to defend yourself.
No, I don't defend myself. I just kind of, yeah. Okay. In that case, I'll start. If you invite some Russian-speaking girl in your next stream, I'll start communicating with you in Russian.
Well, no. Why would I do that? No one's gonna understand that besides me, you, and the girl.
Yes, this is gonna be on the play. I'll do it.
I have a question, Alex.
Yeah,
what do you think it's manipulating what the girl does, like spiritual counseling? Like if my grandma's dead or my family member dies, like I give her money and she like talks to my dead grandma. What are your thoughts on that? I mean,
Um,
I agree it's capitalism and people can spend their money on how they want, but what are your thoughts?
I've never really looked into any of that, but like as long as she's upfront and honest with her marketing, I don't see any issue with it.
I
You
mean,
know,
honest that you're talking to dead people, like,
I
It is
mean,
literally trolled at the moment.
don't you believe in God, Dennis?
yeah, but
So she believes in invisible things, and so do you. She just believes in different kinds of invisible things.
Dennis, I literally like this joke about grandma and
so
the
she can
fucking
talk to
felt man.
dead people. You think that's not a lie? You think she like
I
believes
don't I
that
don't
and
think
she's
that's
not
any
like
crazier
harassing?
than someone who says that they have a relationship with an imaginary person who lives upstairs.
You're getting like a bit disrespectful, Alex. Like,
My man, you're the one attacking her first. I'm just giving you my opinion. You asked me a question. I'm gonna
I'm
answer.
asking you if you think it's manipulative. Like, the church doesn't say like they're gonna talk to my dead grandma. Like, they don't make claims like that.
No, I don't think it's any crazier than like religious people. So yeah, I don't know.
Dennis, tell me the truth. Did you troll her at that moment?
I mean, I just wanted to see her response. Like, I think that's kind of a bit Like I said, I'm for capitalism, and if people want to spend money on that, they can spend money. But I think, like, if someone's family member dies and you're like, oh, you want to talk to them? Oh, yeah, like, I can channel the afterlife. I think that's a bit, like,
But why
predatory
would
and
you
maybe.
disrespect her career? Like if you're on a date, like I don't see the point of that. Like how's
Okay,
that gonna?
I
Alex.
mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
It seemed like you
like
needed people, so I wanted to help my buddy Alex, you know?
well, how's that gonna help
Get
me?
some content, you know?
Wait, that's not gonna help me. If anything, it increases the chance of her not coming back. Like, I don't think you hurt me in any way, but that doesn't help me. Like, yeah, I mean, like, I think you should shoot your best shot on a speed date. And I think that, like, getting into, like, these, like, really controversial topics isn't going to help you in any way.
Alex, so in the terms of the speed dates on your channel, so the guessing game could be like played in like optimal guessing game could be played at one time, like, or how does it works, like to understand to the understanding in the future.
Wait, what exactly are you talking about?
Guessing game, like how many maximal guessing games I could like theoretically play.
I mean, I wouldn't do more than one or two. I would like limit it to less than like 5 or 10% of your
But it
conversation.
was 2 times like I played, by the way.
Yeah,
No, sorry, free. It was free. Okay, sorry.
It just felt like it was like 40-50% of the convo.
Yeah, but because of your connection, like I've noted, and because of that, I noticed that your like connections was bad. So I'm not like clarifying myself or something. I'm just like trying to analyze my.
I know, but do you see that like you're asking me for feedback and everything I say you're like arguing with me about it?
Am I arguing?
Yeah, like it's like
You're incredibly combative.
Like we if you want to have a debate, we can have a debate. But like I was under the impression that you just want to like get some advice. But like it is like kind of frustrating when I try to give people advice and they just like argue with me the whole time. It's like I'm like
no,
okay.
just explaining you like to like maybe you can change your opinion or something.
No, my opinion's still the same. It doesn't matter if she had internet issues, pussy issues, or girls coming back to haunt her issues.
Would you set up a debate with me and her, Alex? Can I debate her on that topic?
I don't want to do that.
What, you don't think it would make good content?
No, it's not that. It's just that I don't want to burn that bridge.
Oh, okay, I understand. Understandable.
No, actually, I don't. I literally for advice, but I like clarifying my actions. So like,
okay.
not clarifying my actions. So like I'm clarifying what I actually tried to do. So
I think the best advice would be you watch it back and you see how like you reacted, you know. So watch it back and like take notes, see yourself how you act in real time. That's what I always do, you know.
Yeah, that's
Well,
good advice.
I also think you should just assume. I think you should just assume the way you're doing it is incorrect. Like you're assuming that you're right no matter what because you have this belief and this validation
No, I
in
didn't
your
say
head.
that.
Like, well, but you justify. You just did it. You justify
Okay.
everything. Like, no. Well, it's only like my camera's there because of the cord, and I I can't sit up any higher, or I talk that way because blah 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 blah. Like, so you have it kind of like an excuse or a term of validation for everything. Like, I have to justify it, and everything Alex tells you is constructive criticism, so you don't have to accept it. But if you're just going to keep like kicking back a justification to each one, then you might as well not ask for constructive criticism, because you're just excusing it and not taking it as it is and just saying, oh, okay, I'll take that into consideration. You don't have to listen.
I can tell you this. I have a lot. Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say I have a lot of friends. I'm friends with a lot of coaches. And we talk about like clients and stuff like that. And like for all of us, our biggest pet peeve is when like a client tries to argue with us, like based on the advice we give them. It's like such a pet peeve for all of us. So I'm like really chill about that stuff. But other ones are not. Like other ones will just be like, "Fuck you! I'm not gonna give you any advice." I'm pretty chill about that. Like I don't really care that much. But
No,
yeah, that's like a major pet peeve with coaches. Wait, let me just address this. Alex, I'm surprised you didn't address the comment that someone said about faking speed dates to look good. Okay, can someone present 1 ounce of evidence that this was fake? Please. If you can present any kind of evidence, I will personally.
Alex, you fake it. I actually made it.
Stop. You guys stop interrupting me. I will literally give you $10,000 cash if you can provide any proof. Yeah, it's just dumb. It's just like if I do well, it's like, oh, this was fake. But if I bomb, it's like, oh, this is proof. So it's like I can't win. If I do bad, I lose. If I do good, I lose. It's just like yo, if you're like that determined to watch me fail, then like you're gonna be able to like fucking find some weird fucking reason.
I mean, it's all coke at the end of the day.
There's zero evidence, like 0.0% evidence. I even was spontaneous. I wasn't even planning on doing it, but I figured me and this girl would vibe, and also I wanted to like kind of like add some excitement to today's thing. So yeah.
No, like actually, I don't against your advices, Alex. I actually agree with you. Like the most of you say, I actually applied on my real life with the interaction with the German girls, like to understand that I'm not against you or something. Just like just trying to analyze my actions and see if something not like goes against.
Oh, I know. It just seems like you're arguing a lot.
No, I'm just trying to think logically. Like I'm thinking loudly. Like if I can say so. So and the second question: where can I place my camera? If you mentioned like my camera's angle is.
Well, it seems like you need like a longer cord. So I'll just order that on Amazon.
Longer cord? What is that?
You mentioned that you need a longer extension cord for your camera.
Yeah, but that's not a problem. But I mean, where can I place my camera? Because so to understand, I got 2 big monitors. One is the 2K. The second is full HD.
Wait, what? I don't even understand. What are we talking
He's
about?
asking where should he put
where
his
can I place my camera?
You know, instead of where it is right now, to the
I
side.
put it. I don't know what kind of computer you have, but if you have a laptop, I just take my camera and put it on top of the laptop, and then
No, I don't have. No.
Okay, so you have a computer, so put it on top of your monitor.
Yeah, it's actually in the second one, but the main one is where it stands in front of me is a more bigger than where it stands.
I mean, dude, I don't know. I can't see inside your apartment or whatever, but yeah, I mean, I think you can just Google this and really easily find the answer.
It's a little bit more horrible to like to understand it. It's a little bit more horrible, like I think, because my angle will be like fucking. It will streams my my table. So
all right, bro. I feel like it's not that hard to figure out how to have a good camera angle. I think you can do it. I have faith in you. I know you can do it.
Yes, you have faith in me. Thank you, Alex.
Alex is over here just like giving people dating advice and telling you how to set up your like computer with your camera.
Just one Google search away. All right, let's move on to if anyone has any other points before we wrap up.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
All right, I need some relationship advice. So I got like a girlfriend, and she's like always texting me like, "Oh, how is your day going?" Like this and that. It's kind of like annoying. How would you like handle that, Alex?
I would just take.
I mean, it's like nice she checks up on me, but somewhat annoying, you know.
Okay, so yeah, I would take a little bit of time before. Wait, dude,
Sorry.
stop! You keep doing this thing where you just like you gotta
Sorry.
stop doing that. So yeah, I would take my sweet ass time in responding, and that will get the message. So wait like 4 or 5 hours and then respond. Yeah, I think that will do the trick.
I got the opposite problem. Like I'm texting, no replies. How do I level up my text game, Alex? What do I do, man?
Well, I have like multiple videos on that. I'm dropping a video tomorrow. It's going to be called like the ultimate texting guide for 2023. It's going to be like a condensed version of all my texting advice. So just wait for that, or check out some of my existing videos.
Gotcha.
Did you try Hey
The
Trouble?
the real question is, where do you want the texting to go?
Yeah.
The date?
Yeah, just like a date.
You want to get a date.
Yeah.
So, I mean, typically, I'm not somebody that texts. Like, after we meet and exchange information, we don't talk until we actually meet up on the date. But that's just me, and it's only because I made sure within our first interaction that it was that solid to where it's like, I can't wait to hear more from this guy. It's pretty much like an episode thing. Like, you watched Dragon Ball Z back in the day, right? You remember those episodes? No, seriously though. Like when you watch it, right? And Gohan's basically about to be Super Saiyan 2, right? But the show's about to be over, and it's like, stay tuned for the next episode. Like, oh damn, I want to know more.
Yeah.
That's how I pretty much set my whole interactions up whenever I talk to women. So
I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah.
Alex, can the platonic date turn into romantic in the terms of a speed date?
Small chance, but yeah, potentially.
Small chance.
Mm-hmm.
He's a German guy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Swag. Do you know what this means? Can you translate this for me real quick? Du bist ein Dummkopf.
What?
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
Okay, wait. I don't want this to turn into like language class, and I do want to wrap up. Does anyone have any other questions they want to discuss or any points they want to bring up? All right. So anyway, so I'm meeting Jake tomorrow, and then we got the competition this weekend, and then next weekend we got the Destiny cold approach thing, which we're gonna videotape him doing cold approach. That should be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We'll probably be back. I think we're gonna take tomorrow and Friday night off because I'm gonna be doing the competition, but Saturday night I think we'll be back. But we also got a dope video dropping for you guys tomorrow, so make sure you check that out. I appreciate you all, and have a good night. Also, check out Sarah's channel. She got some really funny shit on there.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right, y'all take it easy.